always fun when people hear yell because they can't do shit.
Welcome to the mighty universe of the D&D world. Run.
Exactly there, I'll master.
I hear something.
Do you happen to have a marker?
The background noise isn't too bad for you guys, is it?
Now that you're back in the room, no.
Take it. Can't sit here. Seats taken.
I wanted to sit next to the coolest person ever.
You are. You're sitting next to 4 people. 2 Skypers and another guy.
There you go.
I need my stuff back.
Yeah, I got your stuff right here.
Right, yeah, shit.
Oh, you even give me a pistol and water.
I need my
Oh, they didn't tell you they killed you.
Mac. Your
They
shirt,
did not.
the background is so crazy with your shirt right now.
It wasn't even anything great. We just took you up in the
What's up,
sky,
Alex?
tax
Can you
out,
hear me?
and dropped you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you see me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can see you.
Dexterity check to keep a grip on you, and you just failed.
Can you
That
see the
did not
dungeon
happen.
map?
That actually
You
almost
guys
did
are the
happen.
worst liars ever.
That would have
Yeah, I
actually.
can. This is gonna be an interesting evolution. I gotta go check on the hot dog. Hold on.
I have a -1 deception modifier.
Oh, wait. We're streaming and we're not on.
welcome everybody back to our weekly D&D session here at the VR Warrior Arcade in Vista. Go ahead and swing on by, say hi. They have a fighter tournament going today, along with different VR stations for you guys to use.
Hi, Rick.
Definitely stop by and see us. Say hi.
What's up, guys? Yeah, come by. Like,
We are
share,
coming back
stream.
today. We have both our rogue back Mac and our cleric back Talik over here. They're actually joining us back this week.
Talik was here last week.
Oh, you weren't last week. Oh, 2 weeks ago you weren't here. That's right. Sorry.
It was me who wasn't here last week.
On the stream we have our gunslinger this week, And
Our druid is stuck
our
in traffic.
druid is stuck in traffic and will be joining us when he can. Otherwise, I'll be running his character for at least the first little bit. For general plans, at least.
They're still off on their recruitment mission,
Yeah.
so we can just have Ilya do all the talking, and we won't really need it.
We're right about to be meeting up with you guys.
By the way, I forgot to mention, I like that you posted about the hut.
So,
Oh, so yeah.
last we left off,
Oh,
both Ilya and
I think it might have been Alex.
Well,
Ferry were.
Oh, all the little, the meme images.
yeah.
Yeah.
Totally Alex.
So Ilya and Ferry were going around talking both to the Philadelphia Society and the Knights at Summit Hall, the Samar Knights, requesting their aid, their help.
We were talking to, let me pull up his name again. Starts with an M. Back here.
My desk was test.
You got feedback, Alex?
The good news is your characters
We're looking for Marlowe.
to this soon enough.
We were talking to
Don't worry.
Moroska and
One way or
Savra.
another.
That's what we did. We talked to Moroska, we talked to Savra.
And you
And
guys
the
were,
last thing I did, but I didn't get an answer of, was I was asking for help with the how to tame hippogriffs, but then they said we could talk about that later, so we jumped on the thing. We were flying back to find one. We were going to fly over the caravan, and we were going to find you guys and just come to the party.
yeah. So everybody is slowly starting to meet up. You are just now taking off from the Fatal Guild Spire up the road, trying to meet up with the rest of the party.
They're all on their horses, or their 2 horses.
You had agreed with the knights that you would come back with word whether they were to help you or not.
Yep.
You got the aid and stuff done back there.
What we said was going to happen was we were going to go, meet up our party, let them know what's going to happen, and then we got to go back to Featherdale because they're going to fly with us to the other knights
Okay.
to do it all together. So we need to kind of form the plan with the party so that we can go meet the other people and then get that plan going in motion.
Okay. As you leave, Savra and Moroska both. Savra heads back downstairs. As
Do
you
you
guys
have
get
a
ready.
mic filter, Alex?
Not that I'm aware of. Why? What's going on?
Buzz,
We got some
buzz.
background.
Yeah.
Got some bad background on you.
Hold on.
Savra heads down to ready the rest of the knights there to get them ready for when you do return.
Yep.
And you guys get ready to.
And we know that the Knights of Samular, they're not going to have a whole bunch of people they can spare because most of their people are still training. They did have like a handful, 4 or 5.
They did offer to assist you. They didn't say what they were fighting.
Yep.
They said they would assist you if the Fethigal Knights were to
Hey,
help.
assistance
to
is
agree.
assistance. That's good.
So that being said, you guys go ahead and take off. Moroska waits until you guys actually leave the top of the spire. You guys jump back on top of Prince, and you guys go ahead and head off north along the road toward the caravan.
Sweet.
As you guys are traveling to the caravan, we'll go back to the rest of the group at this point, which is basically the 4 of you.
And what you guys are doing to get
What you guys
to
are
where
doing.
we're meeting.
Um,
So I guess you got to have people.
well, they already rolled the survival check to get through the mountains to get around
Yeah.
where the keep was to the road itself. You guys are just basically heading south.
But still, they can get jumped on the road.
Yeah. So at this point, you guys have just exited the forested area, back onto a road. As you guys look behind you north, you guys can see the faint outline of where the keep is. You guys are now exiting onto the road, basically where it turns up to where the keep is. You guys are starting to head south toward to meet up the caravan. So, going south, whoever's keeping the lead, go ahead and make perception checks. To keep a check out on the road. This is between Drost, Mac, Marshall, and Talik.
I got a 20.
You said perception check.
Soft.
Soft 20? Okay.
19.
14?
14. Back.
19.
19. Okay. So you guys go ahead and travel south. You guys riding up. I believe it was Marshall and
We were doubled up. It was Marshall and Mac.
Mac
One
and-
horse and me and Josh.
you and Josh together. Yeah, that's correct. I was making sure that how it was paired off. So you guys are heading south. You guys are keeping a watch out. Nothing much catches your attention. You guys do see signs of fire off to the side a little bit. Whether they're more like rest areas that people have taken in the past. As you're heading south, and no actual fire itself, but more fire pits, the fire rings. More, you get some more standing actual locations where people stop regularly with travel.
Long ass road, man.
So you guys go ahead and travel down for the next hour, and at the end of the hour, ahead of you guys, probably 600 yards, you see the caravan slowly approaching you guys. What would you guys like to do?
Caravan, pretty fast.
Well, they're also on horseback.
You can.
Hello, travelers.
That's 600 yards.
I can yell 600
I'm
yards.
not with you, so I'm not gonna say anything. But I know.
Yeah, I can yell 600 yards. That's no problem.
Alright, let's go.
That would be the obvious thing, right?
I'm not with you, so I
Marshall,
can't.
you know these guys, right?
The caravan looks like it would burn very good.
I mean, we met them, but Bree was with them, so.
Right? This is the same caravan that you were originally with?
Yes.
Yep.
Is that right? So you should probably take the lead on talking to these guys, huh?
You guys,
Alright.
you guys can keep riding down to approach them.
Yes.
Yeah, make sure you're in front so they'll recognize you and not open fire on us or anything like that.
Okay.
You got to keep that. I know you didn't want me
I've had this out for the last 2 sessions.
to. Yeah.
Hello, travelers.
So you guys go ahead and approach. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes as you're going down. You guys keep up a good pace, trying to get to the caravan first
I
before they
figured
get
you
too
would
far
have
up.
been this and like already know I didn't get this.
Oh no, these guys are cool.
So you guys go ahead and you guys start to approach.
We don't actually
The front caravan, the front wagons goes in.
But they've seen us before.
Doesn't slow
They
down.
know
The,
us.
the second guy, not holding the reins, stands up, looks out, and looks over you guys. You yell out, "Hello, travelers!" He more or less looking over your group, and he recognizes you. As you
You should recognize all of us. We all talk,
He-
converse with them.
in passing, yes, you guys didn't talk to him very long. Marshall actually traveled with them.
And yes, so if I would have traveled with them, any names I would know?
The only name you really talked to the most was the leader of the caravan, and it was Vikros.
Who?
Vikros?
Necrove?
Vikros.
Vicrove.
Yes, Vicros.
I
And
don't know this yet, so.
as you guys get closer, roll a perception check for me, please. Marshall.
Natural 1.
Okay.
So 5. So.
Plan's going great so far.
You guys get about 100 yards out. You guys continue on. You notice the caravan by the general, relatively outline, or at least you hope it is. As you get closer, the passenger in the front caravan yells out, responds to you. Hey, travelers, where are you guys going?
We're on a long voyage to sell our wares at with anyone who would buy them. We have some great dragon memorabilia, but
Perception check, please.
19. I think.
19 deception.
Yeah. Oh, deception. Sorry.
Deception.
That's probably the same.
You got like a 10 on that or something like that.
No, I got a 12.
No, I mean you have like a plus 10.
Oh, I do. 22.
Well, I knew that because I was looking at your character last week. I was like,
Okay.
damn, that's some deception.
I'm a shady person.
Yeah. So as you get closer, behind the two, you guys can see actually into the wagon itself. There's not very many. Will you lower the volume
Yeah.
on that?
Is it this?
No, it's the 4 buttons in the front. One of them is volume.
Keep
Okay.
it shady. Sometimes, everybody
Yeah.
around here is standing.
You go ahead
You on our side.
and you looking through, you can see in the wagon itself another six or seven people
Yeah, 'cause it's,
Oh.
yeah.
in the back, just sitting in the back of the wagon. Whether this is, you can't really see what they're doing, but you can definitely see the shapes of
Murder hobos.
many of a few people inside. There's two
Like they're
people-
hiding, or
No, they're just sitting there, just sitting in the wagon.
uh,
They don't seem to be hiding or trying to be stealthy.
or being hidden.
They're just sitting like on the long wall, like the passenger wagon.
Can you like clearly see them, or just like their silhouettes?
You can see the silhouettes. As you're looking in, you see them shift a little bit back and forth. They're not really hiding. They're sitting there.
But I can't like see their facial.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
You see the general outline of the people as they're sitting in there. It is shaded inside of there. It's darker in there. That's why. But the human male on the front looks like he uses.
But we were actually wondering if we were gonna take these wares to the keep up the road here, and we were just I don't know. Do you think they'd be willing to trade with us?
There's. Well, that's where we're heading. We're taking the few wares that we have in our second wagon of those. And as not that as close as you guys are, Marshall, you recognize that the guy talking is actually Vic Cruz himself. He says, "We're traveling to meet up."
Have you done business with them in the past?
I've been traveling with them for a while, back and forth. I usually get sent out to the lower cities to gather goods and bring them back. But he says, I've been doing work with them for the last few years, as far as trade at least.
So will they just let anyone who has legitimate business, like, or do you have to be on a special select super?
Generally, they have to know you're coming first at least, but they don't mind trading with people that come up the road.
How do you get on that? How do you let them know?
Talk with them at least once. There's a message that they.
So if we come along with you, do you think that would be good enough?
They'll probably let you in at least.
Yeah. We'd love to trade with them. They look like they are good trading partners. At least fair and.
You know, a lot of people.
Okay, go to roll persuasion check.
Huh?
Persuasion, please.
Oh my God, you're. This is insane. 26.
Shit. Okay. This is. Yeah, if you come with us, you see if you're on horses, if you ride with us as we go in. But you're more than welcome to travel with us at least.
But
I'll wait until you're done with this,
So.
but I have a question that's not.
you're done.
Okay, yeah. You guys good to go travel with them and get in and trade some of our dragon wares?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Oh, very close. How's the travel been?
Travel's been slow. We reduced the amount of carts we had. So there's only the two carts heading up now, but so it's what they requested as far as what was remaining at least of the goods. So we're bringing it up.
You're a lot smaller than what you were before.
Yeah, not everybody needed to come up. This is just what was needed to bring what was needed up here.
Definitely.
So
At this point, are we moving?
yeah, you guys are moving. You guys keep pace with them relatively slowly. They're moving about a third of the speed that you guys were. They're also traveling uphill now.
Yeah.
Instead of being traveling down.
We need time for Lee and Barry to rejoin us anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time now, so.
So you guys go ahead and start traveling with them. Are you guys staying behind them? You guys just keeping up with the front two? How you guys?
Oh, I want to be up front.
Okay.
I'm with very close.
So you two are gonna be up front then, because you two are together.
I'll be in the back.
Are you okay with that, Talik?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So you guys will keep toward the back wagon. I need perception checks for both Talik and Drost, please.
11.
It's not a failure per se.
17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. Salik doesn't see the wagon itself is closed up. The back of the wagon is, and as you pass the front of the wagon is also closed up. There's still two riding the front. The passenger is carrying a heavy crossbow, more of the general lookout like they normally do. But Dross, as you guys round the back of the wagon hits a bump, and you can see in. There's actually more people inside of that wagon as well. You don't know how many, but you see movement inside the wagon itself.
Inside the wagon. Are these human traffickers?
So, did you hear me, Josh?
I'm gonna use insight.
When you turn here, this
Just based on the size of the wagon.
You're using what?
To see
Insight.
Insight, because my background, I should be able to estimate how many people should be inside at most.
It's an intelligence check, not insight.
Investigation then.
That's what it is.
21.
21. From what you know, this wagon, if it was packed full, could hold another 12 people.
Okay.
There's four sitting, two in either wagon, or two in either carts, and then
front
there's
wagon's open. Well, I'm not there yet, so I have no idea.
no. The front wagon wasn't closed up, and you saw 6 people back there, so you know of at least 10 people there.
In the back of the front.
Of between the front wagon and the ones that are sitting out.
Alright, so 4 sitting.
So it
2
sounds like this company has
And then
at
6
least
in the front.
27 people in it.
Huh?
It sounds like this company has at least 27 people in it,
So
this
yeah.
convoy.
But so you guys are traveling with him.
So, just to be clear here, what we've learned is that both wagons are just carrying people.
Yes.
People are resources too.
This seems pretty shady.
There's a reason it's called human resources.
Yeah, there could be
The
flippers.
question is, in this case, are they carrying willing recruits, or are they carrying like sacrifices for that necromancer?
Oh, I
investigation?
think it totally is their slaves.
Okay.
But that's just speculation. I don't,
Because if that's the case, then I'm reasonably certain we cannot count on these people's help.
whatever their business there is their own business. I'm only here to sell our dragon wares.
Useless.
Yeah, but they're not gonna.
We don't have to worry about betrayals, we just burn them all.
Not going to help us either.
All right.
Question before I get there. So this is like just for with guidance. If I roll the 1, but with guidance, would it still be a 1?
Yes.
Or would it be a
It
4?
would still be
But
a
go ahead and rolling a 1 on a skill check doesn't matter.
I know that, but
So you can only use guidance on the skill check.
So the front wagon was open, right? We can just see how many people are in there. And are they like armed?
Now that you saw.
there could be armament that's on the ground.
So
Why would they be bothering to hide the people in the second wagon but not the first wagon?
so I try to. There's one of the guys is around me, right?
You guys are riding next to it where Vickers is on that
Right.
side of the
Yeah.
wagon. Yeah.
So do you have any good wares for sale?
No, we're not selling any.
Oh, you're not selling. That's
We're
too
just-
bad.
We're transporting what they already purchased,
Oh, I see. Mail order sort of thing.
more or less.
Ah,
So, so you guys go ahead and keep traveling.
Load up the caravans at all?
No, pretty much just guard while you're traveling.
Are we like an hour out?
You guys are about an hour out from the corner, and that was running downhill on horseback. You guys are now traveling back uphill at a third of the speed.
So now you're
It's
about.
going to take you about 3 hours to the corner, where the bend would have came around, and you guys came out.
And then
Well,
still
I want to know how far we are from the gates of the keep.
From the gates of the keep, you would have been about no more than a half-hour ride from the gates of the keep originally, so you guys are now about 4.5 hours out, roughly.
Okay.
5 hours out from the keep.
a little bit of time to be able to.
So
Yeah.
it's about another half day, 12 to 6 hours travel to get there via car.
And we're probably gonna have to stop and feed the women and children. Oh my god.
Well, it is later in the day by now too, so they're gonna probably have to make camp for the night.
It's only for you guys. It's only about noon. No, for you it is. For the amount of time you spend, but they're traveling. We sped up your guys' timeline. So they're technically about 2 hours behind where you are now. So you guys. Hey, flying is quicker, but it's
Yeah, but no, I mean, all of our plans are for naught.
so.
We didn't make any plans. It's good. It's good.
All right, so you guys go ahead and travel. You guys spend the next couple hours traveling up. At this point, about 2 hours into the travel heading up, you guys cover a good amount of ground. You guys can see coming up behind you guys along the road, and high above you guys can see Ilya and Ferry coming down. As you guys approach the wagon. So, Ilya, you now join the rest of the group at the wagon.
Sweet, so we're gonna try to fly and land in front of them so we can stop them to at least talk to our compatriots.
Okay.
I don't know this guy. I'm just kidding.
Well, technically, I don't know him either. But you know, you've been with him a little longer than I have.
I only trust that guy. I don't really know the Panther guy.
Is he frozen? Alex, you still there?
Yeah,
I'm
he's frozen.
Okay.
No, he's not.
It just got quiet all of a sudden on your end.
I'm listening to you guys on the headset because the stream's off by about 15-20 seconds.
I told you that. That's why I told you to use the headset.
That's why you put a camera on the
Listen,
battle map
lady.
for you.
And that's why that's why I did the camera on the battle map so you can see the actual battle map.
Oh no. My Bluetooth texts us to the computer that's doing the Skype right now, so I hear you real time.
Good. All right. So
We do have sound.
I can't tell on my screen. You have to check on your end.
I'm checking.
Hopefully there's sound on it. No one said anything about there not being sound.
Maybe no one's watching this time.
Nobody's complaining, it means either there's sound or nobody's watching it, it doesn't matter.
Yep, there's sound.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
So-
just me and one other fool on Facebook right now watching.
It's you and Taylor.
Probably. Oh wait, someone else. Oh, that's probably Ilya.
All right. So you guys go ahead and land in front of the
I'm
group.
just gonna pretend to lean on Mac's shoulder.
You mean lean on Talik? You're with Talik. Oh, I know what you're doing. Oh, never mind.
He can't. I don't even come up to his waist. How can he lean on me?
He's good on the screen. He's doing this on the screen.
Oh,
So, any,
So,
you guys normally have any troubles when you come up here?
there's occasionally some bandits, but we've had no issues this time around.
because we killed all the bandits.
So at this point, Ilya, Ferry, you guys go ahead and land in front of the caravan, and they go ahead and come up to you guys. Do you warn them?
Hi.
Anything?
Hi.
Before we say anything, I'm gonna just look at the caravan. Do I see any markings of the crushing wave at all?
Roll a perception check.
Guidance.
Wednesday and Fridays we do both split and fighter night tournaments, so you guys can.
12.
You want to jump in the tournament?
You know,
Nope.
like guidance works is you're actually like calling a prayer out to your God. So if you're in a situation where it doesn't make sense for you to call out a prayer to your God,
I need this.
And then we obviously go back
yeah.
Yeah.
Would Barry roll a perception to try to see as well? Please do, Barry. I already guidance myself, so I can't guidance him.
I know. So Ferry takes a look, knowing as you probably talked about this before you guys were landing, that you wanted to make sure to check for markings and whatnot.
Yeah, because I don't want them to be aligned with the enemy and me just start talking a whole bunch of shit about the enemy.
Yeah. So
I don't
as
want
you
you
guys,
talking any shit about that.
So as you guys land, Ferry takes a second, looks around, doesn't see any visible markings.
Tubes on the
Yeah. But
Howdy, did you find any other merchants to sell our wares?
Alright, so we got 2 different keeps.
Two different merchants. Were they
We
interested?
should really talk about these places in private real quick.
Were they interested in our dragon items?
Some of them, yes. And other
Interesting.
things that we should talk about in private.
Did we make any money?
Not yet.
I see. I see.
okay.
The potential
Hold
is
on.
there though.
Hold on, I think I need to roll deception. Because I'm trying to be deceptive. We're speaking in code.
You guys are both speaking in code, yes.
No, I could take that too, where I could teach somebody a code and only me and
20.
them can understand
20?
it.
Yeah.
Oh, very well then. Will you be joining us for the rest of the day?
We actually really need to get going to meet up with a couple of other groups that we have predetermined with.
Predetermined vending? We're gonna finally make lots and lots of money.
Yes, they're going to help us get our wares out there to everyone.
Oh, then maybe we shouldn't go to this keep to sell our wares.
Vicar didn't. He's sitting there. He's just like continuing forward, not paying you guys any mind.
Yeah.
So I mean, if because we're on a flying mount, so we have to stop, or else I'm not going to fly.
Yeah,
down
you
your guys' heads,
guys basically
yelling at
stopped
you guys.
on
Yeah.
the road. And you guys have either stopped with them.
But we're faster than them, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
We can catch
Yeah,
up.
you guys can
we'll
catch
catch
up.
up to you in a moment.
He just puts his hand up and they just continue on.
All right. Nobody stayed around. I'm gonna do a perception to make sure there's no
Okay.
like stare behind her, guys.
Yeah, I want to do that too.
Guidance on this guy.
That's why I
Here's
got
my
like
guy. You. I got a 21. You got a dirty 20?
17.
17. 21.
Are you broadcasting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's looking for you. Are you on Twitch or are you on?
we're on Facebook and Twitch right now.
And Mixer and YouTube.
Actually, yeah. So,
While this is going on, I'm just sparking up one of my Watch Group cigars.
Yeah.
nobody's. You guys don't see anybody stopping or staying behind to watch you guys.
After eavesdropper
Just
and
go.
tiny hut, I'm
Yeah.
totally on the lookout for little dirty guys hiding in the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still gonna be on a whisper, just because.
Yeah. So,
But it's like,
you guys are gonna make plans then?
yeah. So
But we're not actually going to whisper in real life. It's people on the street. So
but yeah, this is a whisper to anybody around us. But
Gotcha.
so I'm straight up. I'm gonna be super honest and quick, and I'm like, the caravan's much farther than we thought it was gonna be, and closer to the keep. What does it look like to you? We have help from both other societies.
Well, we're not ready. We're not ready to do any aggression. We still need information. Did you get information?
Yes.
What?
Everybody in the area, the keep is no good.
No bueno.
From what we.
But how strong is the keep?
Well, when we flew over the keep and we saw that the creatures coming in and out of the water, and they believed them to be like water elementals or something of that type.
So we need an army, and we don't have an army.
Possibly in the hundreds.
So I don't think
that's
we.
why we're recruiting the other two.
But they're not strong, big enough either.
You might be thinking about those, they are.
No.
Our main goal with them was to create a diversion with an attack so we can sneak in another way. And
No,
get the information
no. I think pursuing this is a terrible idea. That I'm on the record as saying that.
What's this caravan look like?
This caravan is smuggling in slaves.
Sounds like they've been doing business with these guys for a while,
Yep.
and they're engaged in some kind of human trafficking.
So do we need to stop the caravan before it gets there? Can we stop the caravan?
Oh, yeah, we could.
Can we is the question, because we don't know if the people in the wagons are soldiers, are they combatants? We don't know.
They might not even be human.
What you can do is you can fly away and go pick up like logs or some other heavy objects and drop it down on the cart while they're still in the cart. That way they're in.
They're immobilized. I see.
That way, if they're innocent civilians, we can just crush them anyway and not care about that at all.
I mean, if we're gonna do something like this, it's gonna take me,
No,
like
no, no,
Al
no.
and Ferry using fence.
No. I like where we're going with this. I like immobilizing, and then we can pretend to be the caravan and get the F out of here. I like that idea.
So, I think, one way or another.
So if we took the caravan, do you feel like we could go to the keep and they would let us in?
Oh yeah, I know that for sure. If
I
I,
feel that way.
First,
I'm not as sure because the guy who runs the caravan said that they've been doing business with these guys for a couple of years.
yeah,
So if we
but
don't have that guy
And they're
with
not
us,
going to recognize.
hold on, no. But I'm really good at disguising you.
I don't think the leader of the caravan is a goblin. I don't think you can
I'm disguising you.
We disguise other people.
Yes.
That might work.
also, anybody with speak with dead?
No, we have no dead people in this.
I could speak with animals and plants.
Pretty sure the people
If we-
running the
I
caravan
can't
are
speak with
animals.
plants yet.
So,
If we kill the guys, if we don't have them anymore,
No. That's an evil thought, and we're not evil.
Alistair and Love and War, remember that.
You guys
So,
made your plans?
yes, we made our plan.
Officially?
We need to roll initiative because we're attacking the cart,
You're attacking the cart,
the caravan.
the
Possibly.
caravan. Okay.
But if we're going to, we have 100%. If we're going to, it's I'm casting Al, Barry's casting. We're flying away while they go and meet up.
And then the four of you guys are attacking?
We're gonna drop some logs onto the carts themselves.
Oh, you're gonna try to get blocks to do that? Okay.
Yes.
Well, why don't you hold off on the ground forces attacking right now then?
But we're
Okay.
they're just gonna act like they're going back, and we're gonna fly away like we're just flying away. And now he's coming out with this giant ass pile of minis.
well, here's the problem, though.
Consider,
You guys made a decision. You guys are making a decision that
We haven't made a decision yet. He's right.
We're still contemplating.
that's fine. I have to pull out extra means. You guys choose what you're gonna do.
Alex has not made his decision if he's down with this or not. We have no word.
I'm pretty sure that Dross is going to be down for the violence when it happens.
Yeah. Dross, you there?
That's pretty much his whole shit.
He just said,
Okay.
I'm here.
Alright, you good with the violence?
man, this is gonna be rough.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll die right now.
Alright, so that being said, Ferry is
Die of no die.
against attacking them.
Why?
Here's why. Because he doesn't see a reason to at this
Well, we
moment.
just told you guys, you were out of the room at the moment, but we were telling Ilya and him about how
Wait.
these people are basically running slaves.
Slave
Okay.
traders.
Slave traders.
Which
He's
way-
watching this.
So we're
If that
gonna
changes his
are we
opinion
gonna
at
kill
all.
the slaves to save them?
I don't know enough about
Hold
Barry's
on.
personality to know whether that would change his opinion.
Let's do this quicker because he's actually.
I can FaceTime him.
That's actually what we're doing. I'm doing right now.
You can't drive and FaceTime.
Hey Taylor. Not much. I have you on speaker, which everybody can barely hear you, but
I can hear him.
they were trying to figure
I
out.
can hear him.
They are trying to see if you were interested in attacking the caravan, knowing that they are basically slave traders. That was the original way in, yes.
But they're full of a bunch of slaves, so we need to take the caravan and use that to our advantage. So Mac's whole thing, he said that he knows how to disguise other people, so he can make us look like Veracruz.
I would help, but I wouldn't kill anyone. I would assist in any way I could, but I'm not going to do no final blows or anything like that.
Okay.
So what the plan was, me and you were gonna fly and get some logs to drop on the caravan.
Don't worry, Trey. I'll kill him in your name.
You're all hat.
I'll tell you.
Also, what we could do,
You would use it to cast fireballs, is that what you're saying?
get other guys,
That might be
put them in the back cart as if they were the slaves, and then have a surprise attack with them.
We can't take sheep. I don't know why I can't get that in your head. Hundreds of people against 6 people is not going to work. Hundreds of people against 20 people isn't going to work. Hundreds of people against 40 people
Okay.
isn't going to work.
Alright.
That's
Yeah,
what
makes
he
sense.
said.
I got you.
He just said that. He said there's hundreds.
roughly 80 to 100.
Yeah, that's okay. 100 people.
Okay, cool.
We
Alright,
to
so-
be confident that we'll be successful. We have to have around the same amount of people.
Well, surprise that adds quite a few.
Alright, so at this
they're
point,
not prepared for it.
Ferry said he basically was willing to help
But
you
they're
guys.
trained.
Is not, he doesn't want to actually kill anybody.
So,
Um,
and they're
but
also
he'll
superhuman.
basically go along with the plan of dropping the logs and whatnot, try either stopping them or
We
crushing the
do.
wagons.
He said he saw them.
So,
We know that some of them are superhuman.
We know some of
Wait,
them
are you gonna be
are
dropping the logs
water
off
elementals.
driving the
What
wagons
about the others?
or on the actual wagons?
I was gonna do it on the actual wagon. Hope that it takes out 1 or 2 of the people inside of it.
I'm not seeing us on Twitch, by the way, Zach. I'm not seeing Twitch up, but I don't care. Facebook's up. So.
I don't know where we're gonna drop it yet.
You understand that the people inside of it are the slaves, right?
So yeah,
Okay, that's
what
fine.
we could do is we could drop it on the.
First of all, I don't see how dropping it on them is gonna help.
I don't.
us in any way.
That was not what I wanted to do, but
What was that?
I'm against dropping a log on people.
We don't have to drop
I do.
logs.
There,
If you
good.
send with me, that'd be great.
Let's
Still
go.
with you. We haven't flown away yet. So
All right, I'm gonna catch up.
Perfect, thank you.
what are we gonna do? Are we just gonna fly off, or are we just gonna?
I'm trying to get a surprise attack.
Alright, so you're gonna attack. So
Uh,
the 4 of you are staying on the ground.
We're still on the ground. We haven't actually flown away yet.
So you guys are gonna try attacking them now then?
I haven't
Okay.
cast now yet.
a crit.
That's 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Who you trying to hit?
The
horses?
guy that I was walking with. I
And he
forgot.
doesn't want us
Okay.
dropping logs, so
So you guys went from staying back in a group and you caught up with the wagons then?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, we flew up to like kind of in front, to be back with the wagon.
Real quick, can I cast a spell while Mac's preparing his attack?
Yeah.
Yes, so what it is Mac and Marshall go back to the front where they were.
While they're doing that, I'm casting a spell on myself.
Both of you guys are staying toward the back.
I'm casting my death
then-
ward on me.
Your death ward?
Okay, well if
We're gonna, I guess we're gonna go up and kind of get where we're seeing what's going on. I don't know if will we still be flying, Ferry? At least not on
Taylor, would you guys still be flying, or are you guys flying to keep up with the group?
Because Mac's just about to start attacking. So I mean, we can fly up and just start. I'll start unleashing arrows from the back of Prince as a hail of arrows down on mofos, if that's what we're gonna do. And you can just fly us around and cast shit.
He doesn't want to kill them.
Yeah.
He's okay with you guys killing them, but he won't do it.
What is his problem with not wanting to kill him?
Yeah, if we all start dying, you better save us from dying.
Where am I in relation to all this? Is there any of the carriage drivers near me?
You are in the back of the
He
carriage
said if we start
convoy.
getting into danger, then he'll help. Right?
Yeah, he'll help you guys, but he's not purposely going to be killing
I
them.
get that. Cool.
So,
All right, so
So if Mac's doing his surprise attack, I guess
okay.
I'll be flying up and around on the back.
Wait, he might have a valid point. I want to hear it. I couldn't hear it. So what did he say?
He's saying that if when you guys start going down, then that him hurting other people goes out the window.
Oh, he thinks it's an evil act what we're about to do.
Yeah,
basically.
he doesn't want to personally kill them, but he'll assist you guys.
But will he make them unconscious?
Yeah.
Unconscious is fine. That's dead to me.
So as you ride up, you're riding up and you're taking a shot at the cross.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and.
Hey, Robert,
What's up?
do me a favor. Anytime Ferry knocks someone unconscious, point that one out to me. The one that goes unconscious.
Okay. All right. So.
If we freaking make anything unconscious but ourselves, we're all gonna get unconscious and drugged to the keep and the back of the fucking
And we had a good run. A TPK is
okay, so
par for the course.
It's not too bad. I
while
guess.
he's preparing his sneak attack,
The level 7 TPK. Roll the character. You're about to see my Bardic come out.
Oh, I'm playing a bard next. We could have a party of all bards.
Good.
We could be like a
You could be like
a rock
Travis
band.
Rockery.
Dibs on harp.
Yeah, tour band.
And
Dibs.
it's gonna be the most crazy band ever because I'm gonna be rapping Jamaican the whole time.
If you could be the mighty, mighty minstrel.
Here we go, we just started.
All right.
We cannot have a party.
Are we rolling initiative right now?
In just a minute, you guys will be, yes.
I gotta resolve my attack first.
Yeah, go ahead. So, it does hit, of course. Roll damage.
I don't know if you know what the Jamaicans is.
Oh man, this is bad.
Okay, so
Haitian, bro.
I'm casting
Whatever
Bulwark
you move
Shield.
into, that's the accent I'm doing.
It's my own accent because we're fantasy characters.
19 times 2 is 38 plus 4,
Is 42.
42. One of it is poison.
The poison is doubled
Oh, 2,
as
you're
well.
right. 2.
All dice.
Yeah, I know, I did double it.
Okay.
I just,
So 2
You're
points.
right,
So
two.
42 regular damage and 2 points of poison.
yeah.
Okay. Did it have to make a roll for the poison or no?
No.
Fairly solid initial hit.
Yeah.
Which one did you hit?
The
The leader.
leader in the front.
Hey, Robert.
Definitely on.
So you
I'm
go ahead and
close
cast.
to the driver in the rear carriage.
What was that?
Holy crap.
How close am I to the driver in the rear carriage?
He's trying to attack the driver in the rear carriage. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack, and
Yeah.
after this, we'll have initiative for everybody. Were you able to find us?
Okay.
I'm watching fire, so I
Do I get
didn't make
advantage
an initial
for,
fire, so I didn't make a sneak attack. You're surprised, but
You were surprised by my surprise. As normal.
Hey, Robert.
What?
Do I get advantage for sneak attack from the rear?
Being that they don't know that you're shooting at them, yes.
Okay, because I'm going to be going close quarters with him with the sword and the pistol.
Oh, you're going up close?
Yeah.
Then it's not really a sneak.
Okay, then it's not saying.
Well then, no, that's fine. I'll just use Reaper,
Okay.
newly refurbished Reaper.
Yes.
Did his wake up too?
I got a nat 20.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage.
Seriously, just roll that one.
Yes, they did.
I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Well, because of advantage, because of smoking the, not because of smoking the cigar, because it's counted as a sneak attack, they gave me advantage. So let's see, D12.
But I did roll really bad on
Plus
damage.
5.
1, 2, 1, 3. Really low. Yeah.
13 points of damage.
Did you double it?
Did you double your dice?
No.
Yeah, double.
So that'd be. So it'd be what? 26.
Only not the bonus, just the die roll.
Oh. So that would be 19.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, in the surprise round, I need initiatives then.
Can I guide this initiative?
No, you cannot.
Buddy, put the damn coins up now.
22.
26.
And as he was doing his surprise round, I would have felt something probably.
Yeah, you felt
You would've-
I got,
the whiz of my arrow bolt going right past your head.
It was
That's
a
what you
28
felt.
total for my initiative. Let's say a natural 20.
And then
I'm rolling good
doing
tonight.
bull
I need to have a camera on
I'm
it
just
so you can actually verify it.
I was just saying, my shot was so awesome.
Yeah, I got a 15 plus my initiative multiplier. So 26.
Okay. So we're gonna go first. I need to roll for his.
Don't forget you need to roll for the horse too.
Alright, I already have them on the list.
Is Marshall last again?
Okay, so I need Dross. What's yours?
It was a total of 28.
Mac,
23.
Marshall.
11.
Okay. Talik,
19.
Ilya.
26.
26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
What Harry did.
19 was pretty
Fairy has
good
13.
until all you fuckers started saying your numbers.
Marshall is technically the last of the group again. By 2 this time.
I was so happy to roll 17.
I rolled a 15.
Ilya.
Are you guys gonna save me any this time?
Nah.
I hope not.
Then the idea is to kill a girl before you get a turn.
Honestly,
You're right up in the front, so as long as you get a turn.
because if you make a turn, they've probably made a turn. And so we don't want to. We want to kill them before they go.
That's probably not gonna happen.
We didn't focus. We already didn't focus by it. So.
Well, that's because Dross was in the back.
Yeah, you took out the back guy, you taking out the front guy.
Yeah. Cool. Alright.
Oh, did I kill him?
How much damage did you do?
19.
19 total. Okay, cool. No, you didn't.
How's he looking?
He took the hit.
They're not weak guys, man. You never make them weak for us. They're really like
You're not level
OP
one.
on the HP.
Fair enough.
They're not just OP. Not necessarily OP.
That dragon was OP 500.
He
fucking black
always
dragon,
max
you expect.
damages. He always uses
Okay.
max damage. Alright. Let's roll. Who's first?
And then
Well, I knew that.
Dross is going first.
Yeah, we need to put the figures on the board so we can
Yeah, I
see
know.
where it's at.
Oh, no, we don't.
Okay.
Dross,
All right.
take care of
I don't
them.
So I know.
in comparison to me.
So I know. So this,
Visualize it in your head. That's how we used to play. We didn't have minis in my day. Back in the day.
They also didn't have the internet back then, so.
What? I'm not that old.
holy shit! All right.
I have no control right now over my movement because I'm sitting on the back of a flying freaking griffin.
I know.
Are we also on horseback?
Yes.
We had internet, but it loaded like this.
Yeah, you guys are on horseback.
And you had to not be on the phone at the same time.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But you know what? If we could take this caravan out without harming their horses either, then we got more horses too.
And there's 2 horses per caravan, or per wagon, as they're pulling them up.
So yeah, that's a horse for each one of us.
Yard.
Sounds like dinner.
So no slitting the horse's throat. Got it.
Hopefully, we'll see.
A horse of a different color.
We'll just pick the ones with the prettiest coats and leave the rest to fit themselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna use their name. Another worker, man.
Yeah, I'm not putting the horses on the board.
Oh,
because
so
it's stupid.
does he look really surprised by what just happened?
Yes,
to
he
him?
does. He does look surprised,
That's good.
at the very least. So it's
Does he look angry, or is he like that's
Sure, he
par
looks
for the
very
course?
angry.
Does he look angry that you just shot him?
so the
Hard
two
to
of you guys
say.
are here on a
Right.
horse,
But I guess
and then
yes.
I need Mac and Marshall are here on this horse,
Usually getting shot is the thing that makes people angry.
Can,
and
can you do
then
me a favor?
Who-
again?
two
I
you
just
guys
want
are
to
Who's that
verify my
next to
sneak
me? Is
attack.
that Talik?
next to you is yes, Talik.
I was just hoping you'd look it up.
You and I were together in the back.
Oh, very well.
Together in the front.
You're good. Go ahead. I'm just grabbing one thing real quick.
Yeah. After I take this shot, I just look at Talik, smiles like, this is going to be fun.
So what you?
So these are
what
the
you-
caravans, these little post-its, these are the actual little carts.
Those are the cards. Yeah. There's front here. There's the two of these guys.
Which one just got shot?
This guy got shot.
The one who's right in front of me.
Right next to you.
So
And then
this
on this side,
old wise
he
man
got
in
shot
this
there.
town
He got
has
shot
this horse who's really good at math. He
There-
takes him around
there are-
everywhere.
oh,
and
not-
he
not- not
can
for
look,
spells.
you know, he can do math.
I know they're
You
on
know, what's 2 plus 2?
you do get a
horse
disadvantage
scratches
if you
4
do a spell,
marks on the
range
ground.
spell attack.
And he goes, okay,
While
what's
in
2
melee with
times
somebody,
4? And the horse scratches
But
Spirit guardians.
4
your spirit
marks
guardians
on
would
the
not,
ground. And that's great. So then he takes
grant
him to
any
this
attack
wise
option.
man and he says, wise man, I've taught him everything. Arithmetic.
Be careful where you
algebra,
cast the Spirit Guardian, though, because if we're in movement with this caravan right now, then you want to cast it on the actual caravan instead of the ground.
He
in
goes,
front
I
of
know
it.
what your problem is.
Well, I can, when I
They're trying
cast
to
it, I
put
can
their
exclude
cart
anyone I
before
want
their
from its
horse.
effect. So I can make sure it only affects the bad guys.
Well, no, I'm saying if we're traveling and
And it's centered on me.
yeah, oh, it's centered on, so it stays with you.
Yeah.
Got it. Never mind. I'm thinking of other stuff. My apologies.
Alright, can you see the map?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys decided to fuck me over with this. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so that we did something that the
So this is
DM
all
doesn't
seen
like.
right now?
No,
That's
you guys did something that Dan wasn't necessarily expecting.
So this is all we're seeing right now is these 4 guys.
but you had
So you know there's 4 there. You guys know that there's 6 in the front here
They're in the cart,
in this cart.
but we weren't sure if they were combatants or not.
No, we do not know if they're combatants or not. But you know there's 6 in this cart.
That we're
Whoa,
hoping they're
whoa,
not,
whoa.
even though you have minis for them, so they probably are.
no. They could be on our side. We don't know yet.
Yeah, hopefully
And then
since-
you guys don't. You guys know there's people in this cart. You just don't know how many.
Besides, we have fireballs
Wouldn't they be
and
popping
crap
off?
like that. I'm not worried.
Once again, you know that there's people in this cart. You just don't know how many there are.
It's covered.
Is this caravan in
So I guess
motion right
until their
now?
turn.
It is in motion. Yes.
Oh,
So that'd be why they're not getting out of the back of the cart.
Huh?
What I'm seeing here is
That's why they're not getting out of the back of the cart if they could.
both carts are full of people.
Yeah. So they heard the weapon was
That
go off.
means they're either
So we
running
go
switches
with.
or they're running reinforcements. Either way, it's better than taking on now.
thank you, sir.
What is this called for me?
Very
Yours?
Marshall.
I don't like this setup. I also don't like that I'm not next to the ranger.
You
Cool.
don't like conversing in secret
Yeah.
or secret
You're
codes.
gonna go find the bad guys and hide yourself anyway, so.
You guys probably kept 5 or 10 feet between you guys. So, all right, cool. That's about where you guys are. You guys are probably 5 feet distance between you guys and where the front of the wagon is.
Oh my
Um,
God, I can't see this. It's just it's not your fault. It's the fact that there's so many green.
Sorry,
Like, the-
I,
yeah.
I flipped the map over. I can get one of the other ones out if I need to. That being said, okay,
Just
going
point
first.
me out.
You're up here at the front,
Okay. Then I know where everything else.
and you're up here in the front with Marshall. Then it's Talik and Drost here, and then these are the wagons as they're going. And then I have Ilya and Ferry up here, watching the group. Basically, as they're going.
We just saw
basically,
a couple attacks go
You
off.
guys are
and
basically
we're like, oh,
traveling
crap.
with the wagon at this point. Unless you guys tell me otherwise, you and the wagon are moving
That's fine. Yeah.
together.
That's
right?
what I want.
So
Well, if that guy stops, I'm stopping.
I know, I understand. But like, unless I say otherwise, as of right now, you guys are traveling
Yeah.
at the same pace. Dross, you're up first.
Shoot him.
All right, for my movement,
You jumping off the horse?
Yeah, who's right? Who's
I'm gonna jump
Drops on the back.
in to where the first guy is, and as I'm doing that, I'm drawing Crimson Ruination and Grimshot.
So you're trying to move into their space and knock them off?
Not necessarily, I just stab the living hell out of the one closest to me and shoot the one next to him.
Okay. So you're gonna make it 2 first melee attacks against him then?
Yep.
So you guys are right next to him. So go ahead and make the. As you go ahead and reach across to try hitting him, make your 2 attacks at disadvantage.
Are you too close for your range to not be at disadvantage?
You guys are just without outside of 5 feet.
Skill expert, huh?
18.
Is that with disadvantage?
Oh, 19, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just one dice, right?
Yeah, it's 2 and the lowest dice. Lowest,
Yeah, you
lowest
roll
of the 2.
twice and you take the lowest.
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. My apologies. 50.
You miss. Roll for your second
Okay.
attack.
AC.
Like nat 20 and 11, so that's plus 10, so either 21 or 30, you take your pick.
If it's at disadvantage,
The
it's
21 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
1d8 plus 6. 14.
14 points of damage. Okay.
Yep. And then I'm gonna take Grimshot and start cracking off one at the other guy.
At the other guy across the way. Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
And that's with disadvantage, right?
Yes. Like no, because it's the ranged attack, you have to be at regular.
regular.
Okay.
Just 1 dice.
19.
19 would hit.
Good. 1d8 plus 5. Shit. 9.
9 points of damage. Okay.
Yep.
Hopefully we can knock them unconscious before they get a parent with this crash.
All right. So after you, it's gonna be Ilya.
Alright. So since this is my first turn, I get my extra attack roll. I don't get any of my movement because I'm not moving. I'm flying on that. Alright, who do I have sight on? Do I have sight on?
You have sight. You
Big
know
cross?
of the first 2 in front of the carts. These 2 here and these 2 here.
So I can see Vickers.
Yes, he's the one up here in the front.
Sweet. I know he's the leader because that's what they told me when we freaking get
Yep.
there. So I am going to Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Wait, I'm too far for Hunter's Mark. Yep, that's over 30 feet.
It's 90 feet. Is it 30 feet?
Let me see, let me read it. I gotta read it.
It should be 30 feet, right? Should be just either just under it or just under it.
Hunter's Mark.
20, 30.
90 feet. It is 90 feet.
It's 90 feet?
Yep.
Yeah, you're range in. This is 30 feet. I think, okay, cool. I can do direct line to see that section.
Sweet. Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
I'm Vickers.
You're in range for that, yeah?
Sweet. Alright. Guidance. Please, wild mother, help me.
On your attack roll, you can't do your attack roll. And you've already cast 1 spell, so you did
Hunter's
go
Mark.
there. The bonus action Hunter's Mark. He is Hunter's Mark.
Now, what you can do is have a bard in the party who grants bardic inspiration.
That did not do. 16.
16 to miss.
Second shot.
Cock, man, re-roll it.
Your hunter's mark is the only one.
29.
29 does hit.
It better.
All those crits that you're hitting this guy.
Bless you.
Too late.
Goes in tight.
When I hit
Well,
with
that's
an
if I do
attack,
it
I
now.
can declare a bramble shot.
Yes.
So I'm going to declare a bramble shot.
Okay.
Sweet.
And what saving throw is that? Or is it not?
DC 15 strength.
He just makes it. 15.
No, but he still takes my 3d8 piercing damage.
He still takes the damage. He's just not. He's not.
So
The
it's
strength.
my normal. And then I also, I get 1d8 bonus damage from the first hit here.
Death Ward's not concentration, correct?
It is not.
Okay.
This lasts for 8 hours until he's dead.
Yeah. And that's when you drop a load.
If I drop to 0 or below, I go 1 instead.
Yeah.
And if somebody hits me with like an instant death type spell,
It's one. It's canceled out.
cancels that out.
41 points of damage.
41.
Oh, you have zombie resilience or mummy resilience. That's what mummies do.
Okay.
And then I get one more.
And that was your. Oh, because you get 3
It's my
because
first turn.
it is your first turn.
The attacks.
You do.
Oh, baby. Ooh, that's good.
It's
28.
28 will hit. Yes. And you're targeting him again as well.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to take out that leader. Points of damage.
20 points of damage. Nice. All right. Cool. So that's your turn. After your turn, it is Matt.
Yeah, I can't move or anything.
Yeah, you're gonna move with.
Yeah.
Stay with you, basically.
I mean, I could try to cut there either get me landed so that I could.
25 hit.
25 does hit. Those that aren't ones that aren't mounted are the for melee attacks. Your range attacks are regular.
Yeah.
Total?
18. Oh wait, forgot the poison. 23.
23 total. Well, that'll hit. And
No,
then
poison.
then-
A damage.
5.
Oh.
5 and 5 of it was poison.
So 23 damage. Okay.
Yeah. Then I'm going to
He's looking.
really rough.
Yeah.
Does it look like somebody is close enough to be able to get into melee with them?
With you,
With them.
if
One of my allies.
if Talik were to move closer for melee, yeah.
Okay.
He's right now just keeping a relative gap in between, trying to keep the.
So, okay. I'm going to move behind Talik then.
So you guys are on a horse.
I was on a horse?
Yeah, you're on horse with Talik.
Riding on a horse.
No,
He's riding.
he's on with Marshall. Me.
Oh! I didn't know that.
Yeah, Marshall.
Then
Everybody-
I can't. I would be at disadvantage because I don't have mounted combat.
You're doing range. You're fine. You're not
Oh.
doing melee.
Oh, I see.
Because you're literally doing this, and you have because
I'm not controlling the vehicle.
you're not controlling the vehicle, and you're able to do this. Dross, because he's trying to do a melee while sitting on the back of the horse,
Yeah.
he's at disadvantage. That's
All
why
right.
he's at disadvantage.
Now, what if I hop onto the carriage with them?
Then you wouldn't be at disadvantage.
But once we take out
Right.
the drivers, yeah, that's what we're gonna plan on trying to do.
So,
Well, no. Then in that case, I am gonna jump. Use. That'd be an action.
you're gonna try your movement to jump across.
Bonus action.
You can roll a athletics check. Please.
Acrobatics.
No, athletics to be able to jump from one point to another. You're moving from one point to another. Acrobatics.
You
Without
strained
acrobatics,
it
to hold
both,
on.
and it doesn't matter. 27.
Yep. So you're able to jump across. Were you trying to jump up behind them onto
Yeah.
the edge of the wagon here?
Oh, is it like a covered wagon?
It is.
I went on top. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna jump across and then climb on top
Yeah.
of it. Okay. So you're about 10 feet up then, above them, on top of where this guy is.
Where you just go into the wagon.
I'm gonna put you next to him here.
And
With your
then,
full movement, you're basically on top of the wagon here above those guys.
and then I'm gonna try to hide.
You can certainly try.
Bonus action. Hide.
You kind of are on top of the wagon. You can see you go up there. but-
No, they did see me, but they don't know where on top of the. That's.
They know you're on top of the wagon. That's about it.
It's probably gonna have an increased amount of difficulty. I agree. I'm not arguing that.
Get this 30
Oh,
then
wait,
you
no,
need.
you told me to hear the wagon and just landed around.
But at plus 14, a 6 might make it 20.
Okay. Just make sure keep track of what that is. So after you, it is the guys in the front. So they already have the big crossbows in their hand. So what they're gonna do.
Well,
Once-
one of them was
What?
controlling
So
the horse.
these guys on the outside here are controlling the horses. The two on the inside are the actual guards.
Right.
And you see that they're actually shaken from the attack. So they're actually not attacking.
They're not attacking?
No.
Oh, we surprised them so much that they had to think about the meaning of life.
It's like, holy
What
shit.
the hell are
what's
the
happening?
rings for?
They're both the guys that you guys hit. They're different status abilities.
The orange
So-
one's my hunter smart.
Spending their whole turn thinking about how they never
Basically,
got these
they're
rings.
they're unshaking themselves to be able to attack next round. The two that you guys attack. The other two are continuing to drive the horses forward.
Vigorous is about to be taken out.
After that, it is the wagon's turn. So the horses officially, everybody moves.
Right.
Okay. So unless someone's doing any other movement, I'm saying that your guys' horses are moving. Your movement is being spent at the same time.
Now their wagon, are they slowing the wagon, or are they speeding up, or are they...
They're trying to speed up the wagons to full speed, so that instead of doing the normal pace that they were, they're actually pushing the horses now to go faster, which is almost the normal speed for the horses now.
Which is good, because if we kill both the drivers and crash those wagons, all those people in the back will take
So
advantage.
after that, it is Talik's turn.
And maybe some goblins who are on top.
Talik, you're up.
You can make your apparatus.
Yeah, I can.
We'll fly down and pick you up. And,
Aiden said knock down my window.
You're right here.
Who knocked
Next
on
to
your
this guy in the
window?
wagon.
Aiden.
Hey,
No,
who's
you're
got
not
the deck
talking
of cards?
to that boy.
I want to pull
I
them.
like to watch your show.
I've got the deck of
We're not
cards.
close to each other, so you can't do that.
Talik has a deck of cards right now.
I'm just
Oh,
teasing.
I also have a deck.
You
Oh,
have
I
a deck of cards, yes you do.
But you do not have the deck.
not the deck.
Not the one that he's looking for. No. All right. So what would you like to do?
I would like,
You are controlling
for the
the
party, I would like to throw out there that if you shoot out the horses in the front, it'll stop everything.
At the same time.
That's true. If we, actually, we only need to stop the front cart. Because the other cart's not going to be able to move.
So if you kill the two horses in the front, the other ones won't be able to react in time, they'll just crash into
Pull the
them.
horse in, do my spirit at the same time. I'm going to cast a spell instead.
That's the first
Okay.
one, the
Alright.
anarchist
Apply
took.
my spirit guardian spell.
All right. So it's a 10-foot radius around you.
15 foot radius.
15. You are concentrating on that.
I'm trying to get in
Okay.
there. And that's it.
Okay, no problem. So at the start of their turn, they'll make the roll to the wisdom save. Okay. After your turn, it's Fairy's turn. I'm actually going to have Fairy. He's actually going to cast Entangle in front of the horses up there.
Oh, I thought he was going to total defense.
He's
just not wanting to kill
he's not wanting to kill them. He's helping you guys stop them.
Walk up the road.
So
Very nice.
he's doing a 20-foot radius or 20-foot side cube of Entangle in front of him, where the horses are. Basically, yeah. Okay. So that's going to be strength saves for the horses. Cool. See how that goes coming up to them. Alright, so that's Fairy's turn. Fairy's to keep Prince where he is. Marshall, you're up. You are controlling the horse back up here.
Yeah, you're driving a horse.
So you're currently riding a horse. You do have your scimitar, so you can do one-handed weapon. You do not have your shield out. So your AC, you have the lower AC right now. Your shield, you can't ride and have your shield out at the same time.
Oh,
So your shield is on your back.
okay.
You can draw your weapon still if you wish.
Okay. So yeah,
And it's at disadvantage.
Your melee's right disadvantage.
Unless you're proficient.
so, sorry, sorry, Viscal. You know how it is. Business calls. Eat.
Is it disadvantage? Take the lower roll.
Yep. 16.
Misses.
Okay. Second attack.
Yep.
16. 24.
24 will hit.
Alright. 7 damage. 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Dang it. I forgot my weapon went up by 1.
Okay.
Did you awaken?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you're gonna stay there, or you're trying to move away more?
You haven't awakened.
You see the ground in front of you become entangled. Are you gonna try
He has
to
Groot?
guide your horse away and around it?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go go around and try to get probably in front. So if the horse is getting tangled,
Okay.
it'll
So
be
you're gonna go to the side a little bit more to be able to
yeah.
so you go around it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. You have the ability to control the horse.
Yeah.
That's where you control it.
I'm gonna move up just a little bit more.
No, you're moving with the horse. Moving at the same pace at this point.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying you have the ability to control left and right still. That's about it. All right. So after that, it is other people's turns. Yeah. Okay. I need a dexterity saving throw from you, Mac.
What's the cause?
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, but am I using evasion to get out of
Nope.
it?
Just dexterity saving throw.
Is it attack?
No.
Seven?
7 total?
Yeah.
Okay. I need an acrobatic check from you, please.
Okay. 21.
Okay. So that's good. I'm glad you did that. So as you're sitting there, the first thing you feel is the ground underneath you being pushed up to you. Okay. And what happens is everybody else sees, especially you being up high, you see the wagon tops all of a sudden being flipped off of the wagon from the inside. Both wagon tops. The wagon tops actually go this direction to the side to avoid being falling back directly. They basically just unhinge one side and throw it off from the inside. And you guys now see inside 6 archers on this side and 8 on this side.
Oh, that was their action, right?
That was their action to do this, yes.
Am I still hidden?
You are currently sitting inside of the group.
I don't like being inside of the group. Wait, so I fell through? I didn't fall off?
So basically, as it was coming up, you were falling off. You would have grabbed onto the side, actually.
Okay.
Or said you would be able to grab onto this side as you were falling off.
I like that idea
So you're
better.
technically holding onto the side at this point.
So, but that means I'm hidden still.
They don't necessarily know you're there. They know something fell. They just don't know where exactly it landed.
That's what I
They'd
mean.
have to actually look to see if they saw you. But that is their turn.
But the covering from the wagon would be over me, is what I'm saying, because it would be flipped up, right? Or
So-
did it completely detach?
It would have been completely detached as it came off. They basically hit one side and flipped it, so it went off the other side. So that it wasn't
Is
landing
it
on the bottom
just
behind
the
them.
one caravan that does this, or both caravans that do this?
Both of them did this.
What do we see on the inside?
8 armed archers from the inside.
On both of them?
Oh, you have 8 on this side and 6 on the front one.
They're all archers.
So 14 archers total?
They're all holding either a longbow or crossbow at this point. From the inside.
Okay, so 14 archers total.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
So they're reinforcements.
Yes. So with that, it's now up to Dross' turn.
Wait a second now, since they have a turn, the ones that are closer to me should be able to
They
make
will.
a save, right?
I need 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. 6. What's your
Hey,
DC?
can you,
Huh? That's 1 failure. 2, 3. What saving throw? Yeah.
give
2
me a
succeed,
favor,
4
keep your
fail.
hand down and right on the map?
The ones who failed are going to take 12, and the ones that succeeded are going to take 6.
Okay, cool. Alright, so that's the archer's turn. Dross is up. Dross, what do you want to
Can
do?
you do me a favor? I need you to pan the camera on the map down and to the right.
Better?
Just, yeah, a lot better. How are the two amigos up in the front of the caravan looking?
They're taking damage, but they're still there.
The one closest to me that I've been taking shots at this entire time, how's he looking?
He's looking hurt, but he's not.
You stabbed this guy. You shot this guy. I don't know what you
Well,
did
yeah,
on
I
the first
shot-
round. Shot this
No,
guy.
I shot that guy a couple times.
Yeah, you've done 33 damage to him.
Alright, so all my focus and fury is going to be on that one guy right now.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack rolls then. The melee attacks are at disadvantage still because you're still holding on to them.
Okay. 21?
There's numbers. 2,
No,
3, 4.
20.
That hit.
20 hits.
Okay. And that's with 1d8. 13.
13 damage, okay.
And then the second swing at him.
That was 16 misses.
Ah, fuck!
And 19's the lowest, so that's you did.
Died. Damn, that was actually pretty good. The lowest one is 27.
It's 27, okay. And that'll hit.
And then the damage for that again is going to be 13.
13 again, okay.
And then the pistol, I'm just pointing it right at his dome
Making an
and
attack with
hoping
him.
for the best.
Okay, go ahead.
Is that regular or disadvantage?
That
That's
was
just regular, right?
still regular, yeah.
Okay, so that's 25 for that one.
That hits, roll damage.
1d8 plus 5. 7.
Okay. So that's your turn. Ilya, you're up.
Yeah. How's he looking?
He's taking the hits. Seems to be responding more this time to the hits as you go and swing at him. He's trying to deflect, but he's sitting on the wagon, sort of.
Still got sight on pink rocks.
You do.
Sweet.
You actually have now sight on all of them. Is
Gonna
there?
use Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And I feel like we were way too close for them to be like. All those archers in the back of there are totally going to be taking shots at that or flying.
Just trying not to be in the air.
Yeah, I'm kind of like. I don't control it, but I'm going to make a suggestion to Fury for when he goes and Prince goes
Yeah.
to get us out of there and in front and kind of land it so that I can just start popping arrows from a distance.
Okay.
Coming up. And if I need to cast my
Yeah,
power,
it's literally you, Mac, these guys in the front, from what you recognize, and the wagon's turn. So.
good, because I don't want to get shot off of there and fall to my Well, I did, and then I'm
Are these caravans still in motion?
They are. So technically, as the rounds are going, yes, they're in motion.
Yeah,
Until
they're
it's
about to hit some entanglement.
at least the front.
Hopefully.
Okay. 21 does hit. Okay.
And 4 of them, or 2 guys like me.
How would you want to do that?
He wants a tree to be planted.
The tree will be planted. Yeah.
It will totally be planted in the middle of a wagon.
Well, the body. So as
That
you
would-
fire down,
that'd be
the
pretty
body
awesome.
actually falls down, hits the ground, and the wagon actually runs over it. He'll be on the ground. But
So I have to do any kind of thing to not lose wheel or whatnot. Try rolling over. Well, I just made rolling over him to break a wheel. Cause it to
and you do you have your bonus action still? If you want to move your 100 mark to somebody else
Yes, I do. So I'm totally gonna move it to the driver.
on the front car here.
Yeah. Or
We're going to move back to
I'm gonna
the.
move it to the other attacker.
Okay.
Back. Yeah. The one that I know hasn't taken some
Yeah.
hits.
No problem. Okay.
That's what I wanted. Yeah. I just shot it.
Aim down. Okay. Cool.
Nothing spectacular.
Gotcha.
He just got a little shocked from my lightning damage.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. You see a little smoke coming off as the tree's growing. Yeah, I wondered how that's going to work if I could catch my tree on fire with the lightning damage.
Get over there.
Alright, so rolling at the other guy. 19 plus 12 is 31.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit.
Points of damage, 2 of which is like
13. Okay. So that's. Okay.
these guys have high AC, so I'm taking it.
Alright, so after you, it is Mac's turn.
Alright,
Mac,
so,
you're now currently hanging on the side of it.
yeah, so vehicles of the time usually had like this metal structure underneath where you put your trunks and your luggage.
Yeah.
Does this have that?
There's some metal, not as much. There's still like a simple metal frame that you can probably try to get onto if you wish.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay. Roll a athletics or acrobatics, you choose.
They're the same, it doesn't matter. 23.
Yeah, okay, easy enough. You're able to move underneath the wagon at this point.
Right, and so now I can take. Can I
So
see
you're
any
laying back
feet?
on.
Can I see feet?
Shooting up. You can see the guy sitting on the front.
Yeah, that's
You
what.
can so from where you're at, laying down, you can see the guy through sitting on the riding bench in front there.
Does it look? And I feel like I have advantage.
Yes. He doesn't know you're there. He will have to this.
Yeah. 29.
Yeah, definitely hits.
I mean, they saw their leader go down. Changing it.
You don't know.
Well, I'll find out how much if I let them and
23 and one of it was poison.
23.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then bonus action hike.
Yep.
Holy, keep it down. Daddy's on the phone.
Only 15 this time. I rolled a 4.
Okay. Alright, so easy enough.
No, not 15. I'm sorry, it's 18.
Yeah. So the Alright, so the guy here on that side's gonna turn, looks up, sees you guys, yells to the back, take out the flying mount, turns straight toward you. Go ahead and roll your damage. Roll your damage for your spirit guardians. They both fail.
I'm gonna eat a food. I'm eating 8 already. Mommy was so
Just
hungry.
barely.
I had a long time.
18 damage each, okay?
Yes. Always.
out of the air.
Yeah. Yeah, they both failed that check. So that being said, he's going to turn and he's going to take 3 shots at you. Yeah.
Oh, you can take it. I've seen you take the
Well,
full
I
force
think
of a
one
dragon.
might hit. Let's see. Make sure. 20. Okay, that's the highest one. Yeah, the other ones were 7 and a 5. So as you said, the first 2 shots go wide. The third shot finally is able to hit you with it. That is. Sorry, wrong one. 4 points of damage.
I don't know.
It's just a flesh wound.
Alright, after that is the baggage check. So, now what happens? I need.
Oh, this
So
one.
everybody goes ahead and moves at this point.
But this one gets caught in the brambles.
Yes. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. I also need Marshall to make a dexterity saving throw.
Marshall said he was trying to keep the horse to the side of the ramp.
I know.
17.
This is for something else. 17? Okay.
24.
24. Yeah, good enough. Cool.
Dex saving throw. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So,
What?
so what happens is, as the wagons move forward, the first one, the horses immediately hit.
How do you have +6 then?
It's a dex save, so he could
Dex
have
save, proficiency in it with his modifier. He's a dex fighter.
No, because of my shield.
Oh,
My.
oh, gave you proficiency? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. At your new level, gave you the bonus to it. Cool. So, as the wagons move forward, the first 2 horses immediately hit the brambles, that are sitting in the middle of the road. They have no.
But they hit first and stop, and
They
the
hit
car
first,
swings.
and the wagon keeps going forward.
Yeah.
Slams into the back of the wagon and ends up completely flipping over. The first one.
But the question is, am I still damaged?
You're thrown from it. Roll a d6, please.
4.
4. you're actually going into the forested area there. You are technically still hidden.
Alright, that's all I care about.
So the second cart flips over, and hopefully those guys are pinned underneath it.
Oh, they probably took cart to the head damage.
Cart to the head, Dan.
If,
It's a D6.
how much does the cart weigh?
All right, so
It's the same as falling damage.
Marshall takes no damage. So as you move forward, you move forward to the other side, and you're able to avoid the wagon as it flips over. These
I love how the DM keeps giving me all this free movement by like flipping me all over the place.
A couple of them made it out.
Yeah, a couple of them made it out from there.
Unwilling acrobat.
Yes.
Where's the broken down cart landing?
Yeah, the broken down cart actually lands about when it flips over.
It's just flipped over though. It's
Yeah.
still like a cart.
It's still a cart.
Are they okay?
That we're about to find out.
I'm stuck in the entanglement at least.
Okay, so
Oh, my fingers locked up.
so
I don't even know why we're doing this, but hey, it sounded fun, and I was like, let's do it. It's safer than attacking an entire keep.
Especially since the cards are also reinforcements. Better to do it while they're all separately on their own.
okay, we're about to have Fairy on the screen.
Oh, maybe we should just do that, because they're gonna bound to send people out.
All right,
To
so
figure out
as
what
as
we
card
just
falls
keep
over,
attacking.
it deals 30 damage to everybody who failed their saving throw. So the black card takes 30 points of damage.
30 points of damage.
Both the horses are dead.
We don't even know what happened to the second cart yet.
Yeah, that's where we're going now.
Unfortunately,
card
since they're not
at
figures of
full
destiny, you
speed.
can't heal them.
Runs into the entanglement as well and fails. So
The second cart, because they were going full speed,
you guys, the
gets
horse,
it too.
because of
See? I told you should never put the cart before the horse.
so the horses, even though they're trying to control them out of the way, you would have probably gone to the side, right? So you would be about here as the horses take out. The horses just make it to the brambles and they fail, so the horses technically they're basically running into the guys that are there at full speed. And they also failed their checks and are technically restrained inside of it.
So is that
So-
trample damage to those guys?
It is trample damage, and the second one flips as well.
These guys are in big trouble.
Which, if I'm correct, actually kills the
Fireball! Fireball!
Unfortunately, we don't have fireball, do we?
technically
Oh no,
do.
fairy does.
Fairy does.
I have an able to shatter.
I don't know if he's heard yet, but these guys are bad dudes.
I think you should roll a persuasion check on various
I do have something.
Any AoE is good AoE right now. Say a really good vibe.
Sorry, I'm literally going through all the damage now. Cool. Alright, so basically we have a giant cluster of here. I need Marshall to roll another dex saving throw, please.
13?
13? Okay, well, it's just enough as These guys just hang out first.
Wow,
Big
that
cart on
was,
top of it.
Yeah, they got carts on top of them.
Oh, yeah.
that was, you guys are having a really bad day, aren't you?
This is the DM being very nice.
Yeah, he is.
How many from Caravan have survived so far?
47,
We're not done dealing damage. We don't know yet.
52 points of damage.
Oh, you snuck in your house?
Okay. Alright, so as the cart falls, everybody in the minute takes 52 points of damage.
Even I.
Even the people that were already there, yeah.
Including the guys that were already
I
there.
own them.
And the guys that also take an extra additional 10 points of trample damage as well. So,
Are dead? They're hurt, most do it.
40.
They all look really, really badly injured.
If they're not dead, they ain't happy.
You know, for the guy who said he didn't want to kill anybody in this encounter,
He dealt the most damage.
Inadvertently killed quite a few people. Very.
TPK.
how's that,
He's already killed 4 horses.
Good job, Terrence. You're responsible for all those deaths.
Everything.
Okay.
yeah.
Killing the horses.
I couldn't be more proud of you.
62. 1.
So the only innocent things in this group are the horses.
All but these two here. And
Are you still working on that?
Yep.
What concept?
I believe about 8
yeah, he has about 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Okay.
Plenty of time to finish this encounter.
Hopefully.
The rest of the conversation.
Yep. If we finish this and I gotta go before my planning is basically to see if it's repairable or whatever, if we can use these cards.
That's your fault they done. That's not my fault.
He said that's all.
It's the making me forces my hand to kill all these innocent people.
Well, you already
Hey, what's
killed
up,
some,
cop
so you
killer?
might as well fireball
What's going
the
on,
entire
man?
group.
Actually, that's what I was planning on him doing is fireball the
There you
wagon.
go.
Oh, there's a wagon on top of him. Fireball the wagon, catch that thing on fire.
Okay, so
These are evil people.
That ruins
Evil people.
actually fine.
We learned a lot about them. You should want to kill them.
Okay.
Nice.
They're obviously allied with bad people.
And
I see the shirt, man.
Oh,
yeah, the shirt.
I think they have some gold.
No, it was.
I think they have some gold.
Alright,
And then there was a
so
second group still coming.
with that,
And that's all I need to know is they have some money.
That is on y'all's
those guys are great.
Alright, he like grabbed a whole bunch of them and said they're dead.
They are.
Hey, Keys, zoom in on the map a little bit. Robert,
What was that?
Zoom in on the map.
Keys, zoom in on the map a little bit. These old man eyes of mine can't see it.
No, I can't. I
It's
cannot
alright, we
zoom
can't
in.
see it here either.
Oh, my-
camera doesn't have zoom.
Not this one. I'm using this one.
Wait.
I can't zoom it in.
You should have an.
I can't zoom it in on Skype.
Put the phone over and give us a call. We'll just bring the camera closer to the map.
Okay, Ferry's up here, and you are right here.
And Gary, I had told you that we need.
Everybody
to
else is in the center.
We really don't want to be.
I'm just in
with a
the
bunch
back
of
laughing
archers
at all the
running
delicious carnage.
Well, at this point, yeah. So, that being said, cool. After that is Talik's turn.
Winner.
No, that was the cards.
Well, that was after the cart, the wagon's turn. It is now Talik's
What's
turn.
left under here? I have an AoE spell called Shatter that I'm going to cast. I want to cast it in a way that hits as many of these guys
How-
as possible.
what's the-
10-foot radius.
10-foot radius.
That should be everyone.
I want to hit all those people without hitting me.
You can basically hit everybody.
Georgia.
You can
Make a Constitution save.
hit, including this guy here.
On the NP.
Well, how many
With
people are
the
not
full
like
radius,
with how many people?
because it's 20 feet across.
Or weapons for Skyping them.
That's
And I've told
you'll
people
just hit It avoids everybody else.
Why don't you roll your damage
Yes,
and
roll your
then
damage.
see if
What's the-
half the damage
What's the saving
automatically
throw?
kills it?
Constitution.
Against 15 DC. And it's 14 damage on a fail, 7 on a success.
Will 7 kill any of them?
Hopefully 14.
I was wondering. I was trying to save you from having to roll like a million saving throws. but
Well, what's your? Is it 15?
15.
Okay, one saves.
That one takes 7, everybody else takes 14.
Yeah. So with that though, the full damage kills off 6 of them.
Wow.
Oh my lord, you're crazy.
You mean I'm still not gonna be able to use my weapon? Cause there's no point using my weapon right now.
You're coming up soon.
Hey,
There's still some guys.
for the rest of the encounter, guys, for the rest of the encounter, we should all just go hand to hand and just start beating the living hell out of them. If we're gonna do that, I'm gonna turn into an animal.
Could you turn into a gorilla?
Yeah?
That'd be freaking awesome.
I can turn into anything a challenge rating 2 or below.
Cause I was gonna try using my desert wind.
A gorilla would be awesome. A fish steak.
There's still a few of them there.
But Fairy goes before him.
The archers that were pinned under there basically all died. The only ones actually surviving that actually survived it are the 2 riders.
And whatever spell action, so if any of them get a turn, let's not forget to roll.
On their turns, it would,
I've been,
yeah, on their turns it would take effect. So when it comes up time, 1 will be in range. Actually, 2 technically. This guy will be in range at the start of his turn. Are you staying on the horse? Are you staying off the horse? What are you
I'll
doing?
use my move to get off the horse.
Okay, so you're gonna jump off the horse. At
To
this
be
point?
honest with you, we don't really know because they never actually did anything.
So after you, it is Fairy's turn. Fairy, what do you want to do?
I'm a little confused on the battlefield and what's actually going on right now.
All right, so you and Ilya are up here on Prince.
Okay.
Okay. On the ground, you have Mac that's directly underneath you guys in the forest. You have Marshall's on the far end of where your entangle was. On the south end here, you have both Talik and Drost, and everybody else is basically prone in the center over here
Ready?
after being thrown. You have a handful of guys in the forest over here, and what you would assume is 2 in the center.
You killed a lot of people, Barry.
Alright,
Blood as many is on your hands right now.
You unintentionally. Yeah, you unintentionally killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people.
And 4 horses.
And 4 horses.
12 lives are no longer with us because of you now, Barry. Do I have anybody within 30 feet of me?
No.
Allies.
Ilya.
That's it?
Yeah.
I'm
I
going
told
to...
you to.
Actually,
I told
technically,
you to land Prince.
Mac is directly underneath you at 30 feet.
I told you to land Prince.
Actually, yeah, I'll do haste on Matt.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so you get to take 2 regular attack actions,
Yeah.
and then you have double your movement speed, and as a basically double your.
And when it wears out, I am stunned.
You're stunned for 1 round. Yes.
You get 10 rounds of haste and then 1 round.
Yep. So you are hasted.
Wow, what a trade-off.
This is kind of a waste.
Well, yeah, 'cause
At
they're
the
definitely
end
not
of
gonna
the
be
encounter,
around.
it's kind of a waste.
Hasted, and he is concentrated.
Does anyone look like they're pointing at Prince, or is Prince in danger?
Not at this point, but you are.
They were talking, like, before their wagons flipped, they were like, hey, aim at the flying people. And so they were definitely going to shoot us out of the air.
They probably got bigger things to worry about now.
But then they all...
Then I'm just going to lean back and look at Ilya and say, all that is y'all's fault. I didn't want to go to this, and I kind of put
What are you doing?
I just put my head down on Prince and kind of pout.
All right, are you landing, staying in the air? What are you doing?
I'm going to stay on my giant bird up in the air.
I'm stuck in the air then,
Yeah.
so...
Okay.
Do you want to go down to the ground?
Well, when they were like pointing at us, I was trying to get us out of the air and not in death.
Well, I was going to say you could be a sniper from the air because you have a bow, but I would swoop down and then kind of don't stop. But when I hit to the ground, I kind of push Ilya off so she could do a little combat roll.
Dexterity saving throw. You mark off one first level spell for you. Fairy.
Alrighty.
That was for your entangle earlier.
So would that count as tripping Buddha if you're pushing Ilya off?
I don't like push you off, but like we kind of dip the corner, and as you kind of lean, I give you a little motivation to get off.
Yeah, I don't do
Like,
good.
Get the hell out of here.
With
I
my
want to be
cat.
alone.
With your 10? What's your full movement for the,
For the Griffin?
yeah.
We're-
And what's your spell DC?
Get me hit, Ilya.
No, you're not that's not hitting her.
Spell DC is 17.
Okay, strength saving throw, please.
That is,
Natural 20.
80 feet fly.
Okay,
18 plus 3, 21.
cool. It's good. So, as you guys come down, so you basically just put Prince in direct dive. You go down 30 feet and you come back up 30 feet on the other side over here.
We all fell to our doom.
Everyone falls to the doom. You are able to actually make it out of the way and avoid slamming into,
The bramble?
no, into the wagon. But he dropped you off here at the edge of the bramble, and you were able to roll out of it next to the wagon here.
Flipped upside down wagon. So I kind of got covered.
So you're under half cover there. Yes.
Sweet.
Okay. With that, and his turn. Marshall, you're up.
How many bad guys are left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Okay.
You know there's a handful that are in the forest side over here. That landed in the forest when the wagon flipped over. You saw generally where they went. They're all, and then there's at least 2. There's a bunch that were inside of here.
Okay, so I want to get into a position where I can do the most efficient place to do 15-foot cone of fire damage.
You're using your hands.
Yes.
15-foot cone.
15-foot cone.
So if you move forward, movement speed 30.
Yeah. Technically, I'm on a horse.
Forward too far, you're gonna hit me.
You still on the horse?
Yes.
So you're gonna move forward on the horse so if you move up to about here, to the edge there, you can hit.
Oh, wait.
What's the?
Yeah, you're gonna hit. Andre, everybody,
Awesome.
come hang out
As the
here.
owner of your Warrior Arcades, 15-foot.
Good job.
You guys give out a prize?
Not yet.
We've been making the announcement. We haven't made a draw
No,
yet.
we've announced that we're doing one.
Okay.
We haven't given it out yet.
Oh. Alright. I'm gonna go get home to the kids. Oh.
All right, you enjoy.
Drive safe.
I won't.
All right, so what's the saving throw on it? You can hit 4 of them.
It's Dex.
Okay.
And it's DC 11.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Archer's most common. Skill. They all say.
Well, hold on.
Do you have any D6s I can use?
Alright.
I need 4. 5.
Two save, 2 fail.
Okay, 3. 21 damage. For the ones who fail. And 10 damage for those who succeed.
Why is that still hitting behind you? No, it's getting scratched.
Alright.
Come on, it's so free.
After that is the archer's turn.
Alright, so how many are in spirit or in range?
Okay, so I want
I
to.
want to be honest because I don't know.
And the ones in the bramble too, are they?
They're different. They're not archers.
Dude, I was a freeze.
What's the largest group of enemies right now? It's just all that tossed in the forest.
Oh my god, bro. I don't want, if I have to play that,
Yeah, as one stands up, he's just in your range. What's the
So it's a wisdom save against 15 DC.
Okay.
On a fail, they're going to take 20. On a success, or yeah, fail, they're going to take 20 on a success check.
20. They both fail.
How close are they together?
There's 5 feet in between these guys, 10 feet to this guy, and 10 feet to this guy.
Okay.
There's a good little gap between them.
Is there like a 20-foot radius that surrounds all of
So
them?
after movement comes up, stepping out.
Just because I'm.
We're gonna take an impromptu break real quick in a second.
How long's the break?
No more than 5 minutes. Be real quick. Hold on.
All right, if you don't see me on the camera, shoot me a text or something.
Yes.
Hey, Taylor, could you can you relay that message to him when he gets back?
If you don't see you on camera, what?
Just have him give me a text or send me a call. I'm going outside real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Zach. Zach.
You left the room.
All right. Hi. Don't touch nothing. We're on a 5-minute break. Love you. Don't touch nothing. We're on a 5-minute break. Love you.
Oh, wow, shit, it stopped already now. No way.
You can actually eat snooze too. The projector that has the sleep. What's up, Logan?
Fuck! Oh my gosh, you're so free, bro.
It's his best
No, No, I didn't make an intermission, no. We're all just walking away from the street. Brief intermission.
innocent horses.
Thank you everybody for bearing with us. We are coming back to this battle.
This
Top of the round.
Is it really considered a battle if it's a massacre?
Yeah. Potatoes, potatoes. You guys are going 3 rounds, so.
I've gotten hit. That makes it a battle.
You guys, some of you have been hit. Other people have not. That being said, top of the round, it is Draw's turn. Yeah. He's like, scratch.
All right, guys. So the group of enemies that's left, would you say they're within a 20-foot radius of each other?
Well, some of them have moved around a little bit. You actually have one that's about 5 feet from you along the forest line.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not worried about that little guy at the moment. The little group that's to the far right corner.
Up here?
How many are in there?
20-foot radius, you can hit 4 at least. Well,
all right.
If you don't mind hitting Talik, you can hit all of them.
I don't
No,
mind.
Talik.
No. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on that group.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna... Alright, so what's the saving throw on that?
Wisdom. Wisdom.
My
17.
casting saving throw is... Give me 1 second, I gotta pull the paper out. Did my saving throw go up when I leveled up? I can't remember.
Not for that one, no.
Then my saving throw is 14.
Wait, didn't proficiency go up at that level? No.
at his level, shouldn't it?
I don't know.
8, right?
It doesn't move.
Doesn't it go up to 4?
Why is he higher level than me?
It's higher level than all of us.
One person was gonna die.
One level higher than all of us.
Yep, they all fail.
Good. So with my remaining actions, how close is the guy next to Taqleed to me?
You have no more action. What are you talking about?
I almost like psychic going.
I don't have sword or shooting.
Nope. Because you cast a spell.
If that's then I'm going to use I'm going to use Action Surge.
Okay.
And with Grim Shot, I'm gonna take a pock shot at the guy closest to me next to Philippe.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack roll then.
Uh, 16.
Just hits.
All right. The damage 1d8 plus 5. 9 damage.
Okay.
A quick question. Do we want to keep any of these interrogation?
No.
If we were going to interrogate any, we should probably interrogate Vikrus, but he was the first one.
Vikrus is back here.
He was the first
I'm putting him back here. Yes.
Wait, is he a figure of destiny? We can raise him still.
So,
We can still do it.
your second attack then?
My second attack?
Yeah, your action surge gets you 2
or
attacks.
stabilize him. If he,
Oh, shit.
if he
Okay, I'm gonna
has
take another
hit
shot
dice,
at him.
then that means you can heal him.
Stop rolling off the damn table.
You can heal him
17.
one good berry. You can give him
Hits.
one good berry.
I don't have good berry.
Oh. I thought you
11
had it.
damage.
Swap that out long levels.
Oh man. Good berry is the most useful thing.
Okay, you staying there or you moving?
That's gonna heal him 2 minutes.
I'm
This
sitting here.
berry is good if I just
Okay.
use all of my slots.
Ilya, you're up.
And created like 80 berries. Sweet. I still got Hunter's Mark on that guy. I don't know if I can see him laying prone right there. I'm under half cover behind the cart.
Perception check.
Huh?
Perception check. Perception.
I would say that he loses a body target.
That's good. 23.
Did you see him?
Sweet.
You have sharpshooter, right?
Oh yeah.
He is prone, so you still have disadvantage on the roll.
I have disadvantage?
Because he's prone.
Smaller target.
But I thought even if he's 3/4 cover or less, like,
He's prone. He's laying on the ground.
You have no cover. He has no cover, but he's prone.
Yeah.
16.
Misses.
Boo.
Oh no! 26.
Hits.
Yeah. Zach. That's the reason why. That's the reason why I always fall prone when we're fighting range units.
17 points.
Okay. He's still alive.
Alright, I'm gonna kinda
You're right there so far.
Unless, of course, you're
back
attack
over
rate
here
AoE.
on this corner.
Okay.
That's tax.
Mac, you're up.
Dex.
You're currently hasted, so you have double your movement speed.
Yeah.
And you're right here.
Is the feet that I was attacking still alive?
Yes. Keep your ear.
Okay. He's prone?
Yeah.
Go up and stab.
Is there anyone standing?
There's a couple guys standing up here. The ones that are standing are all over here in the forest. You can see this guy here just on the edge of the forest edge next to Marshall. And you can see the other guy here on the other side.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go to melee.
You're gonna melee with him? Make a strength saving throw, please.
A what?
Strength saving throw.
Ha!
You're in the bramble.
Walked into the bramble.
22.
You're good.
Is it every time I move or if I stay here?
First time you're in there.
Oh.
So if you go to move out, then if you go in there again, you'll have to roll.
Crit.
Okay, roll damage.
What is a short sword?
The short sword is going to be your 1d6. You have 3 minutes. Very. Okay.
But I gotta figure out who I want to leave my shot.
18 damage. Oh, double that.
What was the dice?
14, sorry, you're right.
14,
double.
so that's 28, 32 points of damage.
No, I did.
He's still alive.
My hasted attack.
Okay. And these are with advantage as well, right?
Yeah.
You taking that? Good. You don't get sneak attack again.
Huh?
You don't get sneak attack again.
Oh, you're right. Only once per round.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. That's alright, 10 damage more.
Actually, just enough.
See? This is enough. That's all I needed.
And then you're gonna move back out.
Yeah.
The extra attack from haste only work on melee?
Yeah.
Yes, the
And
the
also-
hasted action can be used to attack, dash,
Dodge.
dodge, and that's basically it. You can't use it to hide.
Right, but I have a bonus action.
But you can't use it on ranged attacks.
Right.
No, you can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I thought it was only melee.
No, the hasted action only takes an extra attack action.
Okay. Well, but the only reason I went in melee was because he was prone.
Which gave you advantage on the attacker, yeah.
So 8
disadvantage on range.
18.
Okay.
Hide.
Yep. Alright, so it is now their turn. I need to make a wisdom saving throw versus a. He saves. Go ahead and roll your damage. 8 is just enough to kill him. Yes, it's your turn. So on your turn, you can bonus action move it.
Which I probably won't be here for, so somebody else has to go my dad.
This guy will stand up at this point.
This only took like 30 seconds.
It's really loud. What sound is this like?
Yes, this is one of the best ones.
18 hit you?
No.
No. Okay. Ethan's the highest of his 3 attacks. He pulls out his blade and you're just deflecting the attacks that's coming at you.
I don't even have my shield out.
Yeah, it's just, you're still, yeah. 18 was his highest roll, with advantage on the rolls.
With advantage?
Because he's flanking, yeah. After that, it is Talik's turn.
Who's looking the most injured that I can get to this guy's back head, right?
Yeah.
Attacking that guy, I guess.
Cool. And he technically looks the most injured.
Subdual damage.
I'm going to swing at him, and then I'm also going to do a second bonus action attack with the other end of my thing. Right?
Your butt? Yep.
Declare that you're doing subdual damage. Subdual damage. You're knocking unconscious instead of trying to kill.
Why would I want to do that?
So that we can question him.
Isn't that what I asked? It's so
I
Is that even a
They
thing in
just-
5th edition, subdual damage?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do it.
What kind of penalties would that impose?
Nothing.
nothing.
It just means
Instead of doing lethal damage to kill him,
it just means
you're
he's
using
stabilized.
basically the flat of your blade. You're trying to knock him unconscious instead.
But you can only do it with melee damage. You can't do
If
it
it doesn't
with.
impose any penalty, I'll do that.
Yeah.
No,
It
no
just,
penalty.
it just means he's automatically stabilized.
First one is going to be my main attack, that's the blade side, and that's 12, that's going to miss.
12 total?
12, yeah. 12.
Yeah, that misses.
And then I'm going to do the other side hit. 13.
Misses, so. Okay. You staying there? You moving?
Huh?
Staying there with
Who
him.
wants it?
Okay.
I'll take it.
If you want to give it to him.
Who's gonna run a ranger?
I'll take it.
Oh, I'll do it. Because I'll see him tomorrow. I'll give him his.
Ranger is close to
Or
him.
Monday.
Tomorrow.
Monday, I mean.
I'm gonna pick all my stuff up from Rob tomorrow. I'll let
okay.
Daniel roll it so he can kill some people.
Wait, you don't think I can roll it?
No, he would totally roll it too. He doesn't get to kill a lot of people.
Oh, why?
I'm surrounded by rangers.
Alright. So after that, after Talik's turn, it is Fairy's turn. Fairy, what do you want to do? Thank you, Ilya.
This is Awaken.
I can't hear you very well, buddy.
Oh,
That's why
sorry.
this says plus 12. There's a hunter's mark.
I don't think he's talking to you.
Bonus action.
Yep.
And then
Taylor.
you'll do
Can you-
your
can you not
attack.
hear me?
You get a
I can hear you
D6
now.
hunter's mark.
I'd like to just call lightning on the
Plus the
Oh.
D8 of damage.
Call lightning, okay.
Plus
10-foot radius, right?
You can talk.
it will,
Let's go. We will see you next time.
yes, sir.
Now, is there a chance that you're gonna want it earlier than next week?
Alright, yeah, go ahead and roll your dexterity saving throw for that, okay?
Because he's taken off.
What's the DC?
My DC 17.
Okay. The first one fails. Second one fails. And third one, they all fail for the ones in range.
But actually, the week that I was going to my
Go ahead and roll your
conference,
damage.
I'm actually going to be here on Friday, so if we're playing on Friday, I can
You
come.
take a -5 on your attack roll and get close to
13. 13 points of damage.
19.
19.
I haven't done it at all. I was contemplating it, but I was like, they got too high ACs for me. Plus 12.
Okay. So your call lightning's up. Haste is dropped.
What's proficiency? It'll go to +4. It's at +3, right?
Oh, you're not doing call lightning?
Chain lightning.
Chain.
Okay.
Oh, that's even better. That's ally friendly.
That's yeah, that's all that friendly.
Oh, I rolled the wrong die. Excuse me. Damn, Toby.
Oh. All right, so you rolled 10d8 and only got 19
No,
points of damage.
I actually rolled for call lightning, but I'm going to do chain lightning.
Okay, that's a lot different then. So that's not concentration.
11.
And then
I changed up off the floor.
I gotta go host karaoke now.
See, I don't know.
You're
So is this like day 3 wolf?
Zach, you heading out?
Yeah, karaoke time.
Yep.
Hey, 32 points of damage.
32.
Probably being a karaoke
So
DJ.
that's 11 points more. So that's 16.
No, you're off. I'll see you next week.
Might take 50.
Are we Black Friday playing?
I
Black
could.
Friday? Not right now.
Oh,
Not right now. I have to be out of town. Sorry, guys.
no, that's fine.
If you guys want to do it, you guys are more than welcome to.
No, that's fine.
A one-off?
Yeah, if you guys want to. All right, yeah. So
Broken. Maybe 2 minutes from Falco, 1,000 games.
okay, they're all they're still standing, but they're definitely hurting.
Why'd you put a ring around? Oh, to say I was hasty.
Yeah, you're hasting. He was gonna cast a chain lightning, or if you did call lightning, you would be stunned this turn. But he didn't do that. So after that, it is Marshall's turn.
Alright. Is there anybody still prone?
No, oh, there's 3 people around you.
Am I able to flank any of them?
No,
He
there's
killed the one.
3 people surrounding you.
You are flanked.
You are flanked.
Okay, can I pull out my shield as a free action?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got that. And then I'm going to... Okay. Sword attack. 14.
Which way are you attacking? You have 2 look like archers here, and you have one of the guys at the front behind you. One of the guys that were leading the horses at the front. He's behind you currently.
I'll take out
Don't forget,
I'll take out the
you have
driver.
advantage
Okay.
because they're all
14?
under fairy fire.
All but one.
All but one.
Oh wait, no, I'm not taking out the driver. I want to attack the archer.
One of the archers. Okay, go ahead with advantage.
Okay. Okay.
Roll twice. Take the higher roll.
Okay. With disadvantage.
Advantage.
Okay.
So you roll twice. Take the higher.
Natural 20 then.
Okay.
And then.
So roll damage and double the dice.
Yep. 10. 14.
14 points of damage. He's still standing.
Attack again with extra attack.
Okay.
13.
13 total.
13 total?
Misses.
Okay.
My computer's restarting if I miss anything. I don't know why. It just pops up and says restarting.
We still hear you.
We still hear you on our end.
Yeah, for a second.
still hear you.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, and then bonus action, shield bash.
Okay, go ahead and roll the attack for it.
What?
Roll the attack.
And that is that also advantage?
Yes.
That didn't go
9.
too well.
9? No. You're unable to attack them. Okay, so after that, it goes up to Archer's turns.
That guy's taking turns?
Yes, bad guys are taking turns.
Not in my range?
One is. Okay, 2 are actually. What's your DC? Wisdom, right?
Wisdom.
1 succeeds, 1 fails.
14 to the guy that failed, 7 to the one where I succeeded.
It's like the first time I did not.
Oh, they made a poor choice and started their turn. They shouldn't have done that.
Should have just skipped their turn, would have been better for them.
So the one right next to you actually dies.
That's what you get for dodging both my attacks last turn.
Damn it. That's one I was going for.
Yeah, I know. Alright.
Now you're not next to anyone, so you can just shoot everyone on your turn.
All by
So he's gonna take. Does a 22 hit you, Marshall?
Not with my shield. I've got 23.
23 exactly. Another 23. Come on, move higher. And that fourth one misses. So 2 attacks hit, 2 miss. So that's a.
And that is with,
You have 23.
10. You take 19 points of damage between 4 attacks.
23 points of damage?
19.
Oh, 19.
I think we can all expect Rob to start throwing more spellcasters our way, so there'll be something that can deal with Daniel.
No, because they won't survive.
If they get a turn, they can at least cast something that his 23 AC is useless against.
Okay, after that it is gonna be.
And I'm
Yeah.
invincible against spell casting. Because, well, it requires a dex save. Because if I succeed, I take no damage, and if I fail, I take half damage. Yeah.
Does
a 9 hit you? No, right? No, right?
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, cool. So one of the guys emerges out of the forest and tries to swing at you with his longsword. He misses completely. After that, it is Dross' turn. Dross, what do you want to do? He wants to. You have one guy that appeared out of the forest on the other side of Salik here. And the other guys are surrounding over here.
Point to the ones that I have advantage on right now.
All 3 of the remaining archers on this side.
Okay. I'm going to take my 2 shots and try to put one of them in the dirt.
Okay, so the closest one would be next to Talik.
Yep. It's going to be with advantage.
Yep.
And I'm also going to call out sharpshooter.
Okay.
And that's going to be a 17.
Just hits.
Just hits. So D8 plus 5 plus 10. 16 damage for the first one.
That will kill him.
Alright, then my next one's going for the next one in line.
Alright, next one will be.
Again.
Next Marshall.
Alright, and that's going to be sharpshooter as well.
Okay.
And that's going to be with a 18.
He's just standing.
4 attackers. Only did 19.
Actually, hold on. He's unconscious,
And
actually.
that's going to be that's going to be 17 damage to him.
Well, the second guy falls unconscious.
Before I make the shot or after I make the shot?
Before you make the 3rd shot.
Alright. So does that shot count, or do I need to hit someone else?
You can target the other guy. You have to move a bit to get to him, but you can target the third guy next to Marshall.
Sorry, I'm gonna target the third guy.
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be a sharpshooter. 8 as well.
He said what?
And that's gonna be 18 to hit.
Yeah, 18 does hit.
And then, oh shit. And then that's gonna be 16 damage on that one.
16. Okay. Yeah, he's still standing.
Damn it. And that's all my attacks.
2. 1 is unconscious currently.
Yeah.
After that, Mac, it's your turn. That's Ilya's turn, actually.
Alright. So, she's going... is the stagecoach driver... Is the driver still up, or...
Yes. She's gonna hunter's mark him.
Kill the one that's unconscious. Just stab him.
Want to keep the driver alive.
So you want to do subdual
You need
damage?
to do melee
but
damage to him.
You have to do melee. now.
Who's the other guy that's not...
There's an archer on this side.
Oh, you're going for it.
Can Ilya hit him?
Yeah.
Okay, move the hunter's mark to that one then.
Okay.
Alright, and then 8 plus and so 20,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and then it's 8.
Ilya has to roll really low to not hit most of these guys.
That's why they've been telling Zach he should be using sharpshooter more often.
6.
Because his bonus to attack is really high. He can afford to lose a -5.
Well, it makes sense to do sharpshooter, especially when you got advantage on some of them.
Okay. 7, 14, 18, 20 damage.
20 damage will kill
2
it.
points lightning. And the tree is going to sprout.
The tree will start sprouting, yes.
And then she's going to move closer to the other,
Ilya wouldn't move closer.
no?
No.
Alright. So yeah.
She'd keep cover behind the wagon.
Okay.
She'll stay basically where she is, so she keeps an eye on everybody, but she's not moving closer.
Right.
Mac, you're up.
Do I have a target?
Smart one of the group.
You have the one standing next to Marshall.
Before that, look around. See if there's anything coming.
Like anyone else?
Yeah, anyone else coming or...
Roll perception check for her.
Another crit.
Of course.
2 plus...
So you don't all your dice for that, including sneak attack, because you do have an ally next to him.
So 8 total.
Doesn't see anybody else.
I think I need to double this.
I got too excited. I kind of I was saying to do it every time we got wood.
49 damage.
How do you
5
want
of it is
Yeah,
poison.
how do you want to do that? That's this guy standing, how do you want to do it?
Right between the eyes.
So as you step out, you purposely step, even though you know not to step on twigs as you're walking, you step on a twig just to make it snap and get his attention. And as he turns his head to look at you, you let go of the crossbow, and he just takes a strip in the eye.
Was that the driver?
That will kill the driver.
We were trying to save the driver!
Couldn't help myself.
Even you said the same
I know.
There was basically 0 chance that
I knew exactly what was going to happen when the one guy left. Now, there's one guy still unconscious.
Right, we have one guy unconscious.
Yeah, but you don't understand. He's a driver. He's
You won't
supposed
be
to know
unconscious with a blade through his heart.
Yeah.
What was that?
You won't be unconscious if a blade goes through his heart.
No, can you, well, I'm going to tie him up. Can you heal him the minimal amount of hit points?
So, roll a medicine check real quick.
Oh, what?
Medicine check.
Oh, yeah, we need to stabilize him.
Oh, now I know more. I'm going even deeper. I just.
DC 13.
60. So as you go over and check over to make sure that he's not bleeding out or anything, he is severely hurt. The bullet going through his thigh dropped him to 1 hit point and knocked him out.
Nice.
Basically, the severe amount of pain is what was able to knock him out.
He's in shock.
He's in
We're
shock,
going to
basically.
interrogate this guy eventually. So in the meantime, how long do we have before he's going to be
Conscious.
like actually bleeding out?
Like when he's dead,
Yeah.
he's not gonna be. He's not bleed. He's with that medicine check, you're able to stabilize and make sure he's not gonna bleed out. So you don't have to worry about that too much.
We're going to strip his armor,
Oh,
and then you're going to tie him up.
yeah.
Then we're going to heal him. And we're going to conscious.
He's tied up. No, don't heal him. No.
Not yet. We can wait.
We want to bring him to 1 hit. His few hit
He's
points.
currently at one hit point right now.
Yeah, so he's
We just
fine.
need to bring him back up so he's conscious again.
Yeah. We just throw water.
So basically, as you guys are tying him up, he comes to consciousness.
Hi. How you doing?
We're not fair, we're not fair.
Just stunned at this point.
What do you know?
We would be better off.
About?
We'd be better off waiting for the because if we rest, I can repair the zone.
Oh.
So
No,
Alan
you
knows
can cast
so
it as
Is it a ritual spell?
yeah.
Is Zone of Truth a ritual spell?
I think it
Does
is.
it have a ritual tag on it? You can only catch him if they have a ritual tag.
No, I know.
They changed that with 5th edition.
No, I know. But I think it does have a ritual.
Does it say ritual on there for Zone of Truth?
I'm looking right now.
As they're tying him up, I lean in and I just whisper, I bet you wish you had died probably about now.
It is not a ritual spell.
Okay, well, okay. We'll take short.
Do you have any spells? Do you have any spell slots left?
I have spell slots, yeah. It's a level 2 spell. I should
Oh, but you just don't have it prepared as one of your spells today. Okay. Yeah.
I got detect magic and identify. That's
Oh,
about
well
it.
then that means we need to take a long rest for you to prepare it.
Yeah.
It's not, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna walk up to him and poke his boo-boo. Well, after I am stunned for a minute.
It's 6 seconds. You literally, as you're finished tying him up, you feel you time him with unusual speed, and as you finish tying him up, you feel that drain of energy just pour out of you, and you just sit there for 6 seconds, just like staring off into space almost.
Yeah. And then I poke his boo-boo.
Yeah, and that's what. All right.
Did that hurt?
Roll intimidation check.
Oh.
Oh, so we're having fun with the prisoners now, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
The goblin finally has a prisoner to interrogate.
Fuck!
Natural
Excuse
one?
my English. 2.
Okay. What's your total?
6.
6 total.
It doesn't hurt.
He winces with the pain, but doesn't respond.
Okay. I think we're gonna have to play good cop, bad cop.
Oh, I hope you're the good cop, because I want to poke it too.
Bad cop, bad cop.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and poke it. I'll tell the guy I can stop him from poking it. Keep poking
You
it.
can play good cop, maybe drow.
12.
Persuasion check.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Oh, that one I'm trained in. 19.
19. So you're using your scimitar, right?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just
What are you poking him with? Just poking him?
my finger.
Oh, so you're just literally poking him. Okay. Okay. All right.
Kind of comical, but you know.
Is it going to hurt? I don't know. It might not hurt.
All right,
Is it going
so,
to hurt me?
Dig in.
Is it going to hurt me? I don't think so.
He's doing swirly swirls in his
He
wound.
looks at you with,
Anger. Special kind of anger.
yeah, like a confused amusement almost, and severe and burning hatred at the same time. Because like he's now locked at this position that he can't do anything to prevent this.
Well, since I've been holding my sword, so hopefully my hand is warm. At least hot.
I can tell the crazy guy to stop.
He looks at you and says, please, have him stop.
Oh, but you have to tell me something first.
What do you want to know?
What's this whole gig going on here with you guys traveling?
We're traveling to meet up with the rest of our group.
What's
Up in
your,
the keep.
For the ones that live in the keep?
what's going on at the keep?
So, who are these crashing wave guys?
Keep poking.
Crashing wave.
He says, what was your question, Talik? What was your question?
I was just wanting to make sure that they are actually members of.
To meet up with them? Yes.
Keep
They are,
poking.
we've been,
Make that laugh too. That's a good laugh.
Retroactively justifying our aggression here.
yes. We're one of the groups that goes out and grabs the materials and goods that we need for the keep, but we were given word that we needed to hurry back. With no other information.
To hurry back, huh? What about the crashing wave?
They are.
Yeah. What do you know about the crashing wave?
Persuasion check, please. Or actually, no.
Hey, why
Intimidation,
don't you
actually.
just, can I do circle?
Oh, good.
Keep an eye out over the group?
18? Okay.
What do we have here?
He sits
It's
there
20.
and,
No.
Oh wait, one character. Sorry.
as you mention the crashing wave, a sense of fear comes over him almost.
Uh-oh. Something you're hiding?
And he, even though he doesn't say anything, he immediately stops talking. You mentioned as you mentioned the crashing wave.
Alright.
Okay, so, yeah.
Attack roll to cut off his
Wait.
pinky. Ah.
Oh, hey,
He's gonna
hold
do
on.
damage
Hold
to
on.
him.
Time
Yeah.
out.
That's good enough.
As we're doing this, can I fly around with Frank
I'm
above
taking
the
his
group?
pinky
Keep an eye
off.
out?
It's okay.
Hold on, Dross, we can't hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
No, saying Barry's saying he's gonna fly around with Prince to kind of scout out, but me, before the pinky cutting, I'm finishing up my cigar by this point. I lean into the prisoner, and only a voice that he and I can hear. I'm going to use intimidation to say, if you care to keep your life and your virtue intact, you should answer as honestly as humanly possible. Let me roll and see what I get.
Okay.
So that is going to be
You should have
a
an
21 on intimidation.
A what?
21.
A 21 on intimidation.
He shoots you, and he does that stupid flip.
He says,
How do you punish that? Yep, that's what I'm saying. Down,
back to you. He says, go fuck yourself.
I mean, I just stand on that.
Hide under a flat sheet.
No. Wait. Before you cut his pinky off, would you heal him, please, so that we can still keep talking to him?
It's not gonna kill him. Trust me.
Hey!
I can't hear a word you're saying, Robert. It's like really loud. So loud.
Yeah.
It's really loud.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Is that any better?
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Okay.
No, just to recap what I said to the prisoner, I said if he cares to keep his life and his virtue intact, that he better answer as honestly as humanly possible.
Yeah, but listen.
And implying that if he doesn't, that he's killing him.
Huh?
I said if somebody has to follow through on that virtue,
Essentially
not it.
implying that if before I kill him, I'm going to rape him.
Oh, so back here.
Okay.
Did I take his pinky off now, or are you guys gonna keep stopping it? I really want to take his pinky off.
Heal him first, please.
So.
That way he feels the pain longer.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just double checking. Roll a perception check for me, Drost.
Perception?
Perception. Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Do I see anything while flying around making rounds?
What's your
It's gonna
percent?
be it's gonna be a 24.
Did 20 something for his?
24
24 for you? Okay. And then Ferry, what'd you get for yours?
for perception.
Yeah.
Do I have advantage because of Prince?
You would if you're looking through, if you're having Prince Scout, yes.
Yeah, me and him both are up there.
Yeah.
I got a natural 20 and Prince got a 5.
That's a what?
A natural 20 and a 5. I got a natural 20, Prince got a 5.
Okay. So
Oh, actually, what did he get? That's the wrong stat. Excuse me, sorry. He rolled a 5 plus the first, what's that, Griffin?
It's like 12.
yeah. No. So you get
8. He got an 8. Yeah, he got a 4.
Yeah. So as you guys are looking around, keeping walk, basically, nothing really catches your guys' attention as far as anything else in the area. Drost.
I got a 4-year-old tantrum going on over here.
Okay. Drost, if you can hear me, out of the corner of your eye, as you go to, as you're leaning in talking to him, he responds back to you. You see what looks to be a giant spider right outside of your peripheral range.
Last minute action, I pull out my rifle and take a shot at it.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 19.
Okay.
Wait, plus 10. Sorry, 29.
Yeah, so you fire your weapon, and what you believe would have hit, as you turn and immediately pull the trigger to fire your weapon, it's not there.
What is there instead?
Your bullet impacts directly into the tree.
I know, I hate when I'm buffering and I roll on the stage.
Well, on that note, I kind of twitch a little bit, look back to the prisoner, and give like a very crooked and uncomfortable smile to him.
Okay.
You okay, Gunner? You okay, Drost?
Can I take the pinky off now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
20.
28. You very expertly take your knife and very slowly just push it in until you know it's going to.
I'm an assassin. I know how to intimidate.
Yeah.
How to,
You go ahead and roll intimidation for it.
Basically like freaking Bayo Edgo.
You guys got to clean it up.
Does he get advantage?
He would, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Drost is there.
Still not that good.
Better.
Yeah. 10.
You. Yeah.
I'm a goblin. I'm not really that intimidating. I know that.
You would. So as you sit there and he bites down on his tongue, and you see this little bit of blood just slowly drip out of the corner of his mouth as you're doing that. And so as you finish it out, he's now slowly bleeding out of his pinky.
He's trying to kill himself.
And his tongue. Huh?
I said he's eating his hidden arsenic pill.
Yeah.
Quick, give
Did
us
he say anything after my threat?
He laughed at you.
He basically laughed at you, dude.
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna just let Mac do whatever the hell he wants to him.
Yeah.
Fine.
Wait, did he actually take a poison pill?
No,
Oh,
he bit on his tongue, and you saw blood dripping out.
Do I see any herbs around us that I can make a poison out of real quick?
Roll a nature check.
Well, if you want, just kill him, because he's trying to do that now. I think we want more information.
14. You find a few things that most likely would work, but you'd have to actually take the time and make poison out of it. And you know the poison probably going to be that
I mean, is
strong.
that like an hour or is it like
Probably-
6 hours?
That's part of an hour to make, at least. But you're not necessarily sure how strong it'll be, as it's not one of the more poisonous plants.
That's fine. I'm gonna start mixing it in front of them, and I'm gonna tell the story about this like really powerful herb that I'm creating, poison I'm creating that will make him live in pain for days. It'll be excruciating. It will eat him from the inside.
It wasn't, but I'll take it.
Taylor, it's that group. If you can
Yes!
look at the map, you can see it's a group.
Finally got
of
22.
that screaming that's so damn loud.
Sorry, you guys.
What? Yeah, look at the map and then look at the top left corner of the screen. You'll see on the other side of the little wall, there's a huge group of people being super loud. Like, we can hear them really good.
Oh, yeah, I figured it was someone else's. Like, there. I figured it wasn't our group just yelling into the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we might be able to threaten this guy better if we threaten to let him go and then spread word that he told us everything we needed.
If you let him go,
Oh, that'll be our. That's a great idea. We'll do that. Let's see how well this works first.
I say this guy's not walking away.
Yeah.
What does he say?
I think you should.
Did you say do
what
my
form is
worst?
Princeton right now.
He's a Horcrux.
Yeah.
Okay.
When's the last time
He
Guys,
doesn't seem to care at this point.
guys.
As you guys, as you sit watching him, he's basically now just sitting there.
like a familiar, right?
He's basically
No.
Yeah.
Guys. Zach's character has animal messenger. We'll just send an animal messenger to spread the rumor.
Oh, now I can turn into something probably a little more ferocious. If we can figure out what this guy is terrified of, I could turn into it.
No. We want to just spend I don't think they hear
the
me.
truth?
It sounds like they're talking to themselves. Guys.
So counter to general, or just stupid. Counter
We'll just have Zach's character send an animal messenger to the keep to say that this guy told us everything.
I can't hear a word you guys are saying with that.
He's sending an animal messenger to the keep, and he wants to say that he told him everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a message to the keep to tell them that this guy told us absolutely everything.
I mean, if that's what
Deception check.
if that's just going to put him on
It's
the
not a
list.
deception check. And I'm actually gonna send an animal messenger to spread that rumor. How's that a
Why?
deception?
What is that going to accomplish?
It's gonna hopefully make this guy say no, stop. We'll see what happens.
He doesn't care.
No, we'll see.
Considering what time it is, maybe we should put a.
We'll try that.
in this.
24
I like
work?
the idea.
That's a good idea. We'll see what the DM says. Does 24 work?
24.
Yeah, because it's getting harder and harder to hear you guys because they're going on in the background. So I'm probably going to be calling it a night here in a second.
Yeah, we're going to be ending it up here shortly. So, the guy looks at you and says, he's confused because you've done all this point to this point where you've tortured him.
Yeah.
And he says, "Go ahead."
All right, kill him. Kill him.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have
Look
fun.
down and I pick him up with Prince and I fly him up 80 feet and I drop him.
Okay, he's dead.
So I wanna try the Pyromob. Can I get the Pyromob, please?
It's over. He's dead.
Ooh, that's fun.
And Prince killed yet another one. Or Fairy killed yet another one.
Well, technically at that point, this guy was stretching the line, so.
Well, thank you everybody for coming. That ends the session. We are again. Warrior Arcade will be open again still till 11 o'clock today. So go ahead and stop by, say hi, and see you guys probably in 2 weeks at this point after Thanksgiving. So
Because you're not going to be here.
yeah, next week I'm not gonna be here. You guys here may run their own session. I'm not sure. We'll find out. So you guys enjoy. Have a good week.